It's supposed to be a crunch wrap. They didn't put any of the crunch in it.
Oh,
it's just
that's not crunchy at all.
badly wrapped
It's a
burrito
flop
at this
wrap.
point.
All right, so we'll save the Reaper for live.
Okay, good.
I thought we were supposed to eat live.
We're going to we're live on audio now, but
We're live on audio.
They can hear us crunching.
they're gonna hear us crunching. Yeah.
Sure, they love
Well, they
it.
can't hear you because you have your mic on.
Oh, me?
I'm a loud eater.
No, her. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is gonna be the best stream. Oh man.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So who else is worried that we're all gonna die here? Huh? Is it just me?
It is. Who knows? I mean, who knows? As a DM, you never want that to be the outcome, but it always has to
feels
be
like you
a
kinda
possible
do.
outcome. That's not true.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Hey, good to see you both. Chris, TPK Day, said again.
The amount of research I did on how to destroy a demiplane from the inside.
Really?
was
Okay,
intense.
all right.
I can't. There's physically no possibility.
No, I know, but
I need a
love
ninth,
the fact you tried.
I need a 9th level spell, and I'm nowhere near that yet.
Nope.
You need to give me 4 more levels for me to get there.
I don't give levels, my friend.
Well,
You earned
I could earn them.
If you're hearing us eating, it's because we are.
I think you should turn us on so it doesn't sound crazy.
All right, here we go. This is Taco Sunday.
There's
Thanks
a
to
tear
Pat
soft
Draws.
bun.
Here we go.
No context for it.
Let me make sure the audio stays
Yes,
on
it
the
is
right
Taco Sunday.
Sunday.
Because dragons love tacos.
That's so funny. She mentioned that to me when we were walking in, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she went, "It's a kid's book," and I went, "Oh my gosh!" I read that kid's book to my speech class at the college I went to. I read the book Dragons Love Tacos.
Hello,
there
hello,
was a
all of
book.
our Blue Box
Really?
friends.
Oh,
Welcome.
It's a really funny book.
But they don't like
It's a
spicy
different
salsa.
Sunday. We're breaking one of the cardinal rules, which is not to eat on stream, even though Cade breaks it every week. And of course, Vivi also breaks it every week.
But I've done it
we're
once or
actually doing so on purpose this week because our great friend Pat Draws, who does all kinds of crazy artwork, you can see it in our Discord. We post it on every stream. He gifted us Taco Sunday, $50. I think he sent a few weeks ago. And
Can't say no to that.
we are, yeah. So.
Thank you for the tacos.
So we're gonna play some D&D today in just a minute, but let me get these cameras lined up. There.
It's awesome.
Cutting your head off, Chandler.
I like how one of the
which I
requests-
will do in character, but I don't want to do out
One of the
of
requests
character.
for the stream was to get quicker intros.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Sit here and
exactly.
eat tacos.
Well, we started a bit early though, so we're still not even.
Oh, you're right. We're
supposed
not
to-
even
yeah,
at
so,
start
yeah, so. All right, so today is going to be a fun stream. It is, well, I'll wait because we're going to have some more people pop in a second here, but I'll tell you what's special about
Yeah, I only
today.
see like
There's
just
few
a couple
things.
of viewers in chat.
Oh, don't forget, I'll be gone next week, so I don't know how we want to do that.
Oh, Kate will be dead by then.
No,
Party's gonna kill him.
I could get lost in a
Will not be
portal
allowed.
somewhere.
Oh, I like the just no.
I get that a lot. All right, here we go. So, Carolina Reaper sauce. So we're enjoying the Taco Bell
Continue
Taco
romancing the
Sunday, courtesy of Pat Draws. But I'm gonna
Freeze, Kate.
I'm gonna
Stay there.
pop
Well,
some.
Verbal liability waiver. You are fully accepting whatever the outcome of that sauce is,
I
right?
absolutely am.
Okay,
Yes.
all
yes.
right, yeah, there you go.
Really?
You probably have a better constitution for that stuff than I do.
I do not have your delicate constitution.
He's got about a 16 or an 18 con.
Yeah.
You're looking at maybe a 10 or a
There-
12.
there's-
Are you sure you're not going to?
There's no, honey. What is that pep? There is one.
Yeah,
Is it
but we don't
habanero?
know if that has it in it.
No,
It could
we do.
have-
No, I've had the Reaper before. Yeah, the
Is it
Carolina
habanero
Reaper.
peppers that does it for
No,
you?
habanero. Like with habaneros, I'll get a quick hiccup and I'll be gone. I've done ghost peppers, scorpion
know what?
peppers. It's
It does
what
have
is it they put in that
Just
pad thai?
really soft.
Thai chilies.
It's like a tight, some kind of Thai chili thing that hits me with the hiccups. So I'm sure I'll be
I ran out of
fine.
Not
tacos.
have that.
Taco time, Petras.
You know
Hello.
So, and Thomas,
This is the silliest
said
stream ever. I love
before
it.
stream, he said, "I cannot wait to try some
I
of this."
feel
hot
like I
sauce,
didn't
dude."
say that.
I have one of those.
All right, so
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna well here. Actually, I should probably take a
So-
bite of regular first.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I haven't eaten all day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, hot sauce first on an empty stomach is not.
Regular crunchy taco.
It'll take you out. And I agreed to do it with John because I wouldn't make
There
him
he is.
do
There's
anything I
Pat.
wouldn't do.
We've got your tacos,
I
Pat.
used up all my sauce. I need another pack.
Of which sauce?
The fire.
We've been gaining fans. We're probably going to lose them all
If there's
today.
any.
I'm sorry.
I'll take a hot.
I'm going to have Twitch on. Probably got like Spiffy Swifty and Twitch and all my new friends that are just like, what are
wow.
these people doing? They're going to leave me, but whatever.
That's all you get.
I'm just having fun.
I'll take it. Shouldn't you roll initiative on Carolina Reaper?
Oh, I like that.
ASMR masticating.
This is what.
Is this
Brought
gross?
to you by Pet
is.
Bros.
Is this gross, guys? Tell me if we need to stop.
We need to be whispering into our mic.
All right, rolling initiative for the Carolina Reaper
You're
sauce.
rolling initiative for it.
Yep. So who's doing it? I'm doing it. You're doing it. Chandler, you're doing it.
Yeah, I guess
Thomas.
I said I
Jen?
would.
I guess like
Yeah.
No.
All right, we have one abstainer. All right, here we go.
I've tried that actual sauce before and it made my tongue go numb.
19 through 13.
7.
Oh, I don't have my deck.
Like we're rolling D6. It's initiative,
Oh, that's
guys.
right,
We're
sorry.
Yeah,
here at
except-
Blue Box. Come on.
All right. 6.
6.
One.
Whoa.
1.
So me and
Wow,
you
we
have
both
to roll
rolled
off.
ones.
Yep.
6 again.
All right, so now you two need to roll off. So
yeah, that's
you're going to go last.
Great.
I'm going to go second
Jenny,
to
roll your
last.
dice again.
Now Jen and
1.
1. All right, you're first.
I'm first?
Oh, we go lowest first?
Yeah. So
Because
initiative
punishment.
wins. Yeah, come on. So you're first, you're second, I'm third, you're fourth. Here we go. Carolina Reaper sauce.
It seems
No.
too thick. It's
I
gonna
would
just.
put it here. Try.
Let's wait. We need to hold on. Wait, stop. So we need to audit this with the battle cam.
We have to audit
put it
it.
on.
Yes, we got to make sure. All right, let's see the amount.
That's
Oh,
We do play D&D
Yeah,
here,
that should be
guys.
good
I'm
enough for all
sorry.
of us.
It's a different day.
so I would kind of dip and scoop a little bit.
scoop. I'm not.
No, you have to scoop a little. Come on. Whoa! Oh! That was so.
Was there a
no,
tap?
come on.
That?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. That's
come
good. Is it an instant kick or is it a slow burn?
No, it's nothing. We're gonna kill this. We're a hot sauce family.
I could have brought my ghost pepper puree that I have at my house.
You should have. All right.
If we really wanted to do
Wait,
this, we
yeah?
could have done this.
It's like.
It hits a little.
Yeah.
All right. You're up next,
I'm up next.
and you have to do more.
Is that how it works?
Exactly. So each person has to do more.
Well, I'm glad I did so good on my initiative roll.
All
then.
right, you can pour it all on. Keep in mind now it's flowing.
Now it.
This
the-
is
the
all your
juice-
fault, Pat Draws.
The spice is flowing now. That feels good. You want more?
That was a little, just a touch more, just a touch more, not a lot, just
A
a
skosh.
yeah, skosh, just a skosh. There we go. Yeah, you know you like it.
It definitely hits the tongue.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep. I'm sorry for this.
I'm next, right?
Yeah, you
All right,
are.
so here we go. So
Sorry, bud.
let's. Are you okay? Oh.
the trouble is Coke doesn't really help.
No,
I don't
Coke,
know
Coke does
if
not
you
help
need
at all.
milk.
It doesn't. Yeah, it is the strangest stream ever. All right, so
It
here
is.
we go. DM, and I'm gonna pour some of this on the
Pat
plate.
66 says you have to drink from the bottle.
Oh, God.
All right, I
No,
can do
you're
that.
not gonna do that.
No.
Well, I will liberally apply it to my Taco Bell
Chandler, I have to
burrito.
roleplay with an imp after this. What have you done to me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so is that a good amount?
That's plenty.
It made my
All right, and then if
tongue
I
go
kind of roll it around like
I mean, the garlic
this
part is
and
nice.
Yeah, you
really
The garlic
make
part's
sure
nice, but I
it's
can't
Have a
taste
great
it.
Yeah.
is that
burning.
sufficient?
Yes, you're gonna have a great time.
Hot coffee works best. Good to know.
Wait, you did that much?
Yeah, you did. Said you'd have a great time.
John, good luck.
He's tough. Tough as nails.
John is made of nails.
Could you describe what you're
Oh.
feeling?
I mean, hitting higher in the palate.
I don't eat. Mine's
No,
right on
no.
the tip of the tongue.
Thomas looks sunburned.
You know, it's like typically with peppers,
Give
they
me
hit
the-
low
give
in
me
the
the
palate.
notes. Yeah.
This is hitting high in the palate. It's like a hot surface level. Whoops.
Oh, shut up.
I'm fine.
What you don't want to do is swallow a little bit and it hit the back of your throat, and then it just coats your throat. Oh, is it hitting now? It's hitting now.
It's got a high top into the palate.
Thus far, Jenny has taken it the best thus far, but
The least. She took the least.
was that a hiccup I heard?
Would you like me to take more?
Sure.
Do what I did.
No, I'm not gonna take that much. I was dumb. Now you got hiccups. See, I know my limit.
Fine.
So there's
You
some
are?
weird-
Got hiccups.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Did you not already take a bite?
No, not yet. No, I've got my hands are shaking. I've got it underneath the chicken because I scooped a little bit and I put some on the top because I felt like that was weak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah. Really weak.
I hope you don't have me on your hand.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be the only one who can talk.
It's a little hot. It's a little hot. It's a little hot.
Yeah, that made my tongue go numb when I tried it.
You want to smell it?
No, I've had it.
God, this
before.
has
Come on,
to-
you should have some more.
This has to sound really good.
Yeah, it's a great stream.
So John's got the
stream ever.
hiccups now. We're all gonna be.
I
Just,
think Kate has proven to be the smartest of the bunch.
it's funny. Kate has.
Scaredest?
Smartest. You coated your burrito.
I know I coded it.
And now look at you.
Kate has
Fine.
pretty good
This is
intelligence.
different. This is not the. This is not the regular like
What is
the
Markov's
stuff from the other
intelligence?
ones. They last. This will go away.
17.
Eyes are watering.
You brought this sauce.
No, I did. This is how I feel. This is how I feel anything.
Well, your mic's like turn the opposite
That's how
way.
you
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah. Yeah. This is. There we go.
Really?
When I need
Getting
to feel
Chandler's
something, I eat
feelings.
Carolina Reaper.
That Carolina Reaper's nothing. I was fine with it. All right.
You got over the hiccups pretty quick.
Yeah, that's different. Like typical like quick pepper hiccups, they happen all
That's
the time.
weird. I've never had pepper hiccups.
Me either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like every time I have a habanero, I'll get hiccups for like a few minutes, but
Nothing like what
That's
those Thai
different than
chilies
the ones
do,
that,
right?
Ooh, now it's actually burning in the back of the throat.
It
though.
works.
Okay,
Don't worry,
yeah.
it'll keep working.
This is a progressive sort
This
of.
is, yeah, okay. I'm feeling it now. Yeah, this is good. All right, so let's hold it up for the viewers. Where's the
Carolina
bottle?
Reaper.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I put it in timeout.
All right, so
Or it deserves.
this.
Torchbearer.
They make a really good.
Is there a bag of...
Wait.
There is.
It's a good sauce.
I can bag some stuff, yeah.
Is that something that nobody's claimed?
Yeah, nobody's
Yeah.
claiming these.
Come on, you know this
Take
is
a look.
better than what happened last time, right?
I mean, if you didn't know what happened last time.
No kidding. Stop that, Pat. Pats, all the Pats are bad. The Pats are.
They're
all
They're
bad.
encouraging you horribly.
Woo! Good.
They
All right.
want to remove the roof
I
of your
love
mouth.
tacos. I love tacos.
My taco truck
Evelyn's
was
so
open.
happy.
It would have had
I
that.
love tacos.
Everyone's having a
Whoever
blast.
gets-
We're all like
That was
dying.
not too bad. Not too bad. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever eaten a raw habanero?
Yes.
I've eaten a raw.
You have?
I've eaten a raw ghost pepper too.
No, you
Ooh,
haven't.
I haven't.
No,
done that.
no, it looked like I was dying. Have you ever seen the Game of Thrones where Joffrey drinks the poison?
Oh yeah.
That's what I look
His
like.
neck and his eyes go blue.
Yeah, that's
God.
I drink his whole.
Honestly, yeah, for hot
jug of
sauces,
milk.
that wasn't terrible. It's passing rather nicely.
No, it wasn't bad.
It was very
It was a
spicy.
good. It was a good snap of hot.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Also, my mom has started making spicy spaghetti, which has habanero peppers, and it's really good.
Spicy spaghetti.
It's really good. I have
All
the
right.
recipe.
I put chili flakes in my spaghetti.
Yeah,
It's like a
that's
it's
got-
like it's like a chili type sauce that goes on top of
Oh,
your
okay.
spaghetti. So it's habanero and jalapeno, and then like
Wow.
all the stuff, and then you mix it in with the spaghetti. It's
Chili
really
mac
good.
at that point. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, and then you put cheese on it and stuff, and it's really tasty, but it's spicy.
So now, let's role play.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Let's get the game started.
The
Let me
TV plane
fix
is
the.
doing all sorts of.
Is that spiciness I taste on the air? What's going on?
Thank you, friends, all of you. Yes, we appreciate it. Everything is going to stay with us from last time. All the gifts, the subs, the specials, all the advantages. We have all of that here. And so don't think this is ominous that I have Alcott's backstory printed here. That's nothing to be concerned about there. All right.
I feel like you're protesting too much there, Jim. No. Why would that be a bad
Why
thing?
would that be a
Protest too
problem?
much.
If we ever need to do any crying, just take it.
Just say it's the pepper.
I mean, yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
Some of us don't need.
All right, are we all ready?
Depends on what John does tonight.
Are we all ready?
Might not need the pepper.
You remember I have the Galentine's next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we all ready?
Oh, great. Yep.
Indeed.
All right. So, first note today is a pseudo special day, episode 80.
80.
Yes.
80 of Runelords. 80 sessions of Runelords now. Figure a good average 3 hours, 240 hours of gaming over this
That is
stream.
crazy.
It's so much fun, and I'm joined by an august cast today. I have with me Evelyn. I have with me the amazing Thomas, Alcott Wizard Extraordinaire Chandler, who is Markov and also son of Peter, does some really cool streams, teaching me a lot about history. And then, of course, Cade Cardinal, who is the frequent stream member. Shane O'Mac! Oh, let's go! We haven't seen Shane in a minute! Good to see you, my friend!
Welcome back.
As we get ready to kick off here today, let's quickly do what happened last time, and then we'll do stream invitations or introductions, I'm sorry, to each of the players.
Very quickly run through that.
And get right started. So, what happened last time?
So last time we started off with party divided.
Okay.
Alcott and Markov were in Magnamar and finishing up their business with the let's see, what's the best word for him?
Contemptuous?
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so they were finishing up their business, and Markov basically told Alcott that if he couldn't handle doling out justice, what was he going to do going forward? But Markov did finish off a guy whose name I'm blanking on right now.
Brog.
Markov did handle dealing justice swiftly before the two of them teleported.
Justice is debatable. I mean, it was a bit of a kind of a hit. I don't know.
Execution.
Yeah, it was.
Well-
it was justice, really. But anyway.
Markov style of justice. So they finished their business in Magnamar and teleported to Alcott's family estate, where Cade and Irda already had found themselves and had been stealthing their way as best as possible to the front of the home, because they weren't sure how many people they might be encountering, as they had been told to bring the money or Alcott's mother was going to be dead. Mother and sister. And so the two approached. Irda actually spotted some strangeness and utilized aid from the shield of Alcadrian to discover that there was actually a portal on the front steps of Alcott's family house, in which at which point Irda and Cade were kind of arguing about what to do next, which was to try to mask the empty-ish chest as if it were full of gold, in order to try to capture somebody. But at that moment, Alcott and Markov popped in via teleport, and Alcott actually cast a message to Irda, and they reconnected. And then Alcott, Markov, and the lovely stone golem that
He's going to be very helpful.
likes to announce its presence by existing.
Stomping a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was very noisy. The party realized that. And Cade cast his mage hand for the very first time last week.
Huzzah.
Which was
And then for the second
development.
and the third and the.
Go little hand is the verbal component of that spell for Cade. We received a note that said as soon as the sun went down, Alcott's mom was dead if we didn't get the money to him. So, yeah. We were working against the sun, trying to get everyone together to figure out what to do. And as the sun was going down very fast, Cade decided to flip the hourglass over, and Cade went poof.
Poof.
And then Markov, Alcott, and Irda utilized the medallion that they had gotten and they went poof. And luckily everyone ended up in the same place, fortunately.
Yeah,
because it could have ended up differently. But yeah, so we all found ourselves in a very strange place. A pocket plane, that has lovely sulfurous smells and a big creepy red
The place that is no place.
and
Bad trees.
really intense trees.
Bad
No,
trees.
not bad trees. They're loving trees.
Bad trees.
Love is not the word that was used. Lusty trees is more like it. But yeah, Cade found himself up a tree with a spider on his hand, which he immediately freaked out about and started begging for help from Cade and Galleon, and tried to cast his mage hand to swipe the spider off his hand, but he was praying at the time and not really casting, so the mage hand didn't have him.
He's still
and then-
working on the ropes. You know.
And then, but yeah, so he's up a tree, like freaking out, and Alcott, Irda, and Markov arrive, hearing Cade up a tree, freaking out about a spider, and they're like, "Hey, Cade, why don't you come down?" And so Cade finally comes down, and then they kind of try to regroup to figure out which way to go. Alcott tries to use locate object on his mother's brooch, but we were too far away, or she's not
It's
there.
Not here, or she's not there. or-
So possibilities abound. So Markov ended up looking for paths that were regularly trod, and he spotted some places where there was obvious that people and possibly some horses and some things were dragged along the frequent pathway. So they started following that, moving slowly.
Which was actually important because absent that, the party would have probably moved forward and hit a lava river, which would have been a different sort of impact. So it was really clever what you did there.
Thank you.
Worked
I
out.
appreciate that.
And then Irda kind of took the lead, as she tends to do, with Markov kind of off to the right hand of her as well. And she spotted the bridge and told everyone to hold up for a second, and pointed it out to the rest of the party. Everybody went about doing their preparations. Cade decided to cut one of the trees, and he got some lusty tree sap on his hand and found himself no longer aligned with the rest of the party. In fact, he's trying to dissuade them from their current path.
Perhaps lives?
He doesn't want to fight them yet.
Yeah.
Because he knows they are strong, and therefore they might overpower him. But he will be patient and wait.
One thing Cade is known for: patience.
But yes, he was kind of cozying up to the really creepy trees. As Alcott and the stone golem were making their way across, the chest had now had silver and copper pieces added to
Yes,
it, and the
we did
stone
do
golem
that.
is carrying it. And yeah, so they made their way across the river, Irda kind of following behind, Markov trying to kind of keep an eye on everything else, and realized that Cade was being quiet. And when Cade is quiet, well, that's a reason for concern. So Markov went to check on Cade. Cade was acting weird. There was some, yeah.
Wait, weird for K. Like you need to clarify that. Yeah.
Well,
Kate's
yeah,
always
like,
weird.
That's a good point.
yeah. But then Alcott soon found himself face to face with an imp,
Yes.
close to this massive keep. House manor thing
Big scary place.
that had been marked by a sign that said 7, because it's the clubhouse of Brother 7. Yeah, so that's kind of where we left off.
There is the sign marked 7. Well done as always. Thank you, Irda. And I want to recognize Jeff Siegland. When I asked how the sound was, he had the best comment saying it's not working because there have been no screams of agony from the players yet. So
If you want me to start early, I can do that for you.
all right, quickly introduce your PC, and we're not bad. We're gonna get started really quickly here, even though we ate some hot sauce. And we might do a little bit more after the break. I'd be up for. I would like to challenge the man who brought them to a shot glass
You would.
drink. of that Reaper.
No,
If
you
you're-
wouldn't
I
do
would.
that.
I would
we're
do
gonna-
it.
We're gonna negotiate. Down the road.
All right. Let's start with you. Tell us about Alcott.
Alcott Devereaux, wizard extraordinaire, unwilling to have more hot sauce as he is scared for his family's life. But feeling kind of brave, going out front, a little negotiative. Last time we spoke with him, maybe learned some stuff from his buddy Markov. But we shall see.
Learning.
And there you
Level
are
12 wizard.
at the front. Level 12. God, how did I give you that many experience
Yeah,
points?
right.
That's crazy.
Should have killed me by now.
All right, I know. Should have. Irda.
It's because I've been protecting him. Which means I have pretty angel wings. I am currently just trying to keep an eye on the squishiest member of our party as he chats with an imp, and I'm trying to make sure everyone stays alive while we are in this very strange place.
Nice.
That would be good.
Chandler.
That's my goal.
Yes. I am playing Markov, level 11, human inquisitor of Iomade, who has swallowed the fires of hell and has come out on the other side scarred. Spent a lot of time in a kraken's stomach.
Twice, indeed.
Not too long.
You're
Just
welcome.
a few minutes, yeah.
World record holder, I'm lucky to find.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
True.
I came out considering himself reborn and finds himself in the mouth of the beast yet again in the demi-plane of the Brother Seven, trying to nip something in the bud and investigate some very odd behavior. But if anyone can investigate odd behavior, it's
certainly
Markov. Yeah.
It is certainly Markov. All right. And then I'm going to switch over here, kill and relaunch, because we had a funny audio thing happen. Oh, and my video thing happened too. Yeah, something like my whole PC freaked out for a second.
Good.
Yeah.
Love
so
it.
is good. Hang on
Alright,
here.
I'm already.
Yeah, it's probably Alcott. You probably hit something. I'm sure it's your fault.
Yeah. It usually is,
Actually,
right?
yeah.
It was actually Kate's mage hand.
Hang on. All right, let's go to Cade.
Huzzah! I'm Captain Cade, Cardinal. I wish I was on the sea, but I'm not. I'm a,
Great, no.
a level 11 swashbuckler, level 1 bard, because I have a little hand, and I can shoot fireworks.
You
And
can do some other things. I loaded you
I
up with
know,
spells.
I have other things. I
Read your
just gotta
spells.
study. I have been, but now my mind is cursed a little.
Curse, that's a strong word.
Well,
It's just altered something.
I'm against the party.
Kate's
now.
been charmed by trees.
I find me
touched.
party suspicious. So, that's where we're
I mean,
at.
there's plenty of
Trespassers.
things to be suspicious
I was
about.
going to say
but it
pretty good
doesn't
reasons,
matter.
yeah.
True.
If you know what's good for you, you won't ask questions, though.
All right.
Jeez.
That sounded vaguely threatening.
I know, it was
that's
purely threatening.
Markov style. Anything else, Markov?
To be threatening about?
Yeah, please.
They're sure, but I'm sure that you'll find out very quickly. Keep up that
Those will come
attitude.
about naturally in the role play.
I love that. Okay, hang on here. Just relaunching. There we go. Yeah, just everything went funky. That was a really weird. It was a pseudo crash. It didn't actually crash, but it's like all the audio, all the video sources went wonky for a moment. But I think we have them. That's not where we are.
No.
But it's okay. They can't see that. We are here.
One of my favorite parts from last week was someone said that Kate should sing a song of stealth. And all I could think was, don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Oh, that is a good one.
All right. Don't be mad at us for 21 minutes in. We'll do sponsors at the break, but we did enjoy the tacos. Thank you again, Pat Draws, our amazing friend. He does all the artwork or custom artwork for us, the fan art, and he's amazing. And he gave us tacos today. And I just want to say I won the contest. But we can go round 2 if you want.
I'm going to be putting some thought into it.
All right.
The gauntlet has
It's not
been
taken me
thrown.
very long to think about it. I've settled on a no.
It's about pride. It's about proving that,
It is.
I'm tough stuff.
All right.
It's that divine match.
You sounded like
you-
you're about to dip into the Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Okay.
rasp there.
I stay hungry. Devour.
All right. Now we're playing.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Now we're playing. All right.
We're here.
As you turn, your footsteps squelch in this strange soil. Again, as mentioned earlier by Irda, Evelyn, the smell of sulfur boils up from the ground. The strange foliage seems to reach out to you, and Cade is following behind.
Yeah.
You hear a sinister laugh.
Now, if I remember correctly, and it's okay if it didn't happen exactly like this, did we cut at me?
Yes.
Clutching her shoulder, Cade's shoulder?
So she cried out.
Yeah.
Or he cried out. Sorry, he
Yeah.
cried out. And as you turn and you hear this laughter, the touch that you placed, I need you to roll d20 at your caster level
Yeah, absolutely.
for your remove curse.
Yep.
Oh, is he removing a curse?
He's trying.
That's
trying.
what we're hoping.
Oh, please remove.
I'm not just being a jerk, trying to be helpful here. I
See,
will
Cade
use one of
might
my
think that.
advantages.
Just don't do it once, because then that means I have to use
I also have an advantage, so I'm
actually
going
not
to
trying to
remove
make
your
you cry
advantage.
right
What is
now.
your?
I know,
So
I'm a jerk.
This is the character
let me mark.
development.
By the way, do we have any mods on that can track advantage?
Caster
Oh, thank you, Toriano. So Cade, you just got 5 advantages, so you're loaded for the day. Do we have any
What?
mods
You
on that can track?
You took my
Thank you,
advantage.
Kayla. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Dead Mystery, new followers. Thank you, everyone.
Okay,
Yeah,
cast it again.
we're a little bit disjointed today because
just
the
touch you a
peppers
couple
are
times
hitting
with the
hard, but
sword.
we're gonna be fine.
Just 3 times. I got a 16 because it's 5 plus 11.
Because you ding dang disadvantage
Against the caster level.
Ding dang dong.
Yeah, I'm seeing if there's anything else for the remove curse, but I think that's
I think
all
it's-
Now
it is.
I
roll one more d20, please. Just a straight d20.
10.
straight up and down the middle.
Cade, you feel Markov has tried to take something from you. Your face momentarily goes blank, Markov. You feel like you've succeeded. Cade, you know he hasn't.
Okay.
Huzzah.
But you feel compelled to deceive him.
Are you only have one? Did you use a bunch?
Oh, and our ambient red.
Oh yes, please.
Now,
I didn't get.
Kate, are we
That's
quite
fine.
done acting foolish? Whatever has gripped you,
Of course.
you should be liberated
Well,
from.
why are you friendly with me all of a sudden?
I do not like those that are gripped by whatever influence this place has at my
Grips?
back.
I've never grips.
Good. I'm happy to hear that your
There you go.
intonation has come back to you. I was quite worried. Our pirate was sounding.
Would you like to roll a sense motive?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you should.
Yeah, always. Oh, a
Natural 20. And with your
That's
bonus, it's
what
like a
you needed
43.
it.
You know the Cade is lying.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I don't change a thing I
Yeah,
say though.
okay.
I'm gonna say, I'm satisfied that we are gone from this and that we can move forward.
As am I.
Good.
Let's move forward. Why don't we?
Go ahead.
You first. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. You first.
I'm sure you are.
Don't make me holler.
I'm a scholar. I
Kate
will
is the best
not.
part.
I will not get near the Raven. Is the only thing that I won't do.
All right, as you
As
move,
to not
you
make
move
it
around. The
fall.
Raven's eyes just turn and
Yeah.
follow you every step.
Oh. Can I summon the Raven?
What are you trying to do?
Put him on my shoulder. I like him.
So you're summoning by like what, beckoning to him, or?
Can I look at the Raven?
Yes, you look at the Raven. You see its necrotic eyes turn towards you, hollowed out sockets, blackened feathers.
And I hold out my hand.
That's the Cade that we all love.
Can I see something? How many advantages do you have? 3. You have 2 more.
Oh, now?
Yes.
Who gave?
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Did you?
It
Oh,
claws
thank you,
towards you, but
Oh,
makes
thank
no
you,
move.
Biggie.
I want to use some type of skill. Either. Well, I need your help to figure out if anything would be good here, which is either maybe spellcraft or monster knowledge, because the fact that the Raven's so keen on watching people come in is.
Let's do monster knowledge, please.
Yeah, absolutely. 23.
23.
Seems almost like a familiar of some
This
kind.
is. You recognize it as something you don't recognize. It is an unusual planar creature connected to something else. Like, not a familiar per se, but you can sense this is connected to something else.
Yeah.
And in fact, roll d20 one more time, please.
Yeah,
Just a raw 20?
A 19.
A 19, raw 19?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a text.
Ooh.
Secrets.
I just there's a reason for this plane was made with intention.
Oh, of course.
This Raven has purpose.
To be my friend.
No. Pat Draws called you a. Pat Draws did say it's official. You're a scholar wag now.
Scholar wag.
Scalawag.
I am a scholar rag. Thank you.
James been getting his education.
Me well read, you see.
I learned how to read yesterday.
All right,
Read
now
well.
let's switch to Irda. Irda, as you walk across the bridge, you're holding the shield before you for sight, and the shield is showing you strange things. You see those same images in the stone I mentioned before, these visages.
Right.
Through the shield to you, they seem to almost speak. It's as though mouths move, eyes press back and forth with condemnation. As you move through the mist, you see Alcott just ahead, his stone golem beside him, and the strange amber glow of this realm all around.
Just gonna keep an eye.
You just keep an eye as you walk forward. Alcott, you stand before this strange winged leathery creature. You also see the amber ocean to the outside. You can hear sounds coming from inside the manor to your right. And the creature looks at you.
Is it sounds like speaking or just like ominous sounds?
Chanting.
Chanting.
You hear chanting.
Could I perhaps roll perception to see if I can make out individual words at all, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just because that's mildly piqued my interest in the moment.
As the impish creature hovers, it looks at you. What are you doing?
27.
Are you coming in or no?
I would prefer for your masters to meet me out here.
Masters! You presume I have masters? You further presume they would come out and meet you here? You are quite the fool! Oh, I'm sorry. You don't recognize me.
Who are you?
Never mind.
And it turns and starts to flit away.
I mean, I'll follow him.
So you move up the stairs.
With the 27, did I recognize any of the words they were saying? Chanting?
With the 27, the chants are in a language you do not know.
Okay.
But you sense... Actually, hold on. 27. So definitely religious in nature, and you hear a word that you recognize from the Thessalonian tome that you took from the Central Library with Irda. Irda.
Irda.
Irda.
Irva.
Irba.
Irda.
What was the meaning of the word?
Fathers.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll follow the imp up to the front steps, and I will wait at the base of them.
As you move toward the front steps, you see two animated sets of metallic armor fly forward, no legs, but each with shields and blades, and they stand vigil ward as the imp flies up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stop before them if they stop me. Then I will wait there, and I will wait for the rest of my party to catch up.
Back to you, Markov, as you skirt around.
While Cade's bothering with the Raven, I'm going to skirt around and then get a fast step up to Irda.
Okay, so Cade, as you walk past the Raven, you try to draw its attention. It definitely looks at you, but it does not come to you. You see Markov starts to run ahead.
Oh. Okay, he starts. So as I see him start, with Presty, can I throw some sort of like oil or slippery?
No.
Oh, I can?
It's all cleaning and vision.
Minor
It's
illusion.
not. Yes. It's like
would
if you
need
had
a grease spell to do that.
grease would have done that, but not.
If you have minor illusion, you can do something like
To make
that.
it look like grease.
Grease would be the thing that she's
Yeah.
looking for.
That would have been good.
Well, next time you can prepare yourself.
All right, Markov, you run ahead, your footsteps clattering against the stone bridge. Irda, you hear Markov approaching, hastily running towards you. He's got his crossbow held down below. He's tucked back that spyglass in his jerkin, and there's a look of...
I would say a pointed look, serious, which I know is not.
Very Markov.
but it looks like he's searching for something, even though he's not looking at anything in particular. And I'm going to come up and just kind of say in a normal tone, one that will hopefully not carry. I lower it just to the point where it won't carry all the way to Cade. And I'll first blurt out before Cade can get close. Cade is bewitched by something in those woods. Keep an eye on him. I felt like I was able to remove it, but I was not. I might have another chance later, potentially.
All right.
And then I'll move on to the other thing, which is, additionally, the Raven. I believe it's some kind of skin-changing beast. I saw its feathers turn to gold or yellow of some kind. Its form is ephemeral. I wouldn't trust it. Perhaps it's some guard of the Brother Seven that's trying to trick us into thinking it's just some bird.
Yes.
I'd be worried about being ambushed by more than just our erstwhile pirate.
That makes sense. I wouldn't trust much in this place.
I can soil items. Could I not soil the floor?
I think soil just means like dust and dirt. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
like grease is a specific spell that does what
Mud.
you want it to do. Mud.
I really wanted to
You can just make it. You can just make it dirty.
I like that you can choose to make things dirty with the spell.
No. So here, if you're watching online,
Trying to make yourself
here
weird.
stands Markov. Here stands Irda. Cade is rushing across the bridge.
Am I rushing? I didn't say I was
No,
rushing.
walking across the bridge.
I wasn't done with the Raven.
Oh, you're still with the Raven. Oh, my bad. All
I
right.
don't have to worry about you.
Then you're there. All right. And then here is Alcott and his golem standing in front of now these two strange floating sets of armor that hover in front of him. Cade, back to you. You're standing in front of the Raven. It looks down at you. One yellowed eye. You see a worm crawl out of its beak and go in through its ear.
Arr, you're an interesting bird. I need a bird for my shoulder. You see those scallywags up the head? They think I'm on their side. But if you come with me, you can watch them.
Roll d20. Add your diplomacy.
17. Okay, get out of there.
You see,
Looking for S.
as the worm crawls through its ear and disappears,
Oh my god.
the Raven lofts upon your shoulder.
Well, plus 16 on diplomacy.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah, when you roll a 70.
Oh,
Chat said the players are touch quiet.
Players are a touch quiet. Thank
Well,
you.
that's no good.
All right, so let's check that. Wait, hold on. Main, left, right.
Oh, the music is a touch loud.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
So let me turn the music. I can't. Yeah, the players should not be quiet, but let me turn the music down just a touch. All right, thank you, everyone. It lofts on your shoulder. You can smell the scent of death.
What would you like me to do? Do I understand?
It looks at you. It does not call anymore. It just looks over at Alcott. And you see
He's a spindly little one.
you see its eyes grow squinty.
Yeah, that's how I feel about him too. Could snap him like a twig. All right. Let's go, Dark One. And I start crossing the bridge.
All right.
I love when Cade monologues. It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
All right.
It's working on his early villain.
As you both spoke, you saw Alcott standing atop the stairs, and he's paused rather in front of these two hovering suits of armor.
Alcott begins to hover.
What are you doing, Irda and Markov?
I'm going to get closer to Alcott.
I'm gonna follow her while looking around, of course. Not wild-eyed, but just
Keep.
keep an eye on people. And do I notice the as I look back at Cade that the raven now sits on Cade's shoulder?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Absolutely. So that's still probably above 20.
It's ridiculous.
I can see all. 20 exactly.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty.
It is dirty.
It's scuffed.
I would normally say no, but you were already so
Prestidigitation
suspicious of
kept
Cade
on.
that you were keeping an eye on him. So it makes sense. Yes, you see, as Cade comes across the bridge, there's a jaunty lilt to his step, and there is a black feathered creature on his shoulder.
Then I'll, as I follow Irda, I'll just lean over and say that it looks like the bird, whatever it is, has chosen to accompany our erstwhile companion. It does not bode well.
No, it is not. We will need to deal with that.
Let's get to Alcott quickly.
Yes.
All right, well, Alcott's not far ahead.
Yeah.
You move up the stairs, and again, it's almost as though these rocks, these stones with their visages watch you as you move up. You hear Cade seems to be mumbling and singing some sort of a ditty as he comes across the bridge.
I'm gonna kill you all.
Alcott's stone golem stands silently beside him, looking ahead, and you see these two floating suits of armor. They're gleaming, huge shields, long blades. The armor looks ancient in a style you're not familiar with.
Okay. Is the chanting still able to be heard? In some.
There's a gentle chanting that seems to waft from out of this window here above the doors.
Okay, and at the expense of maybe, being repetitive to what Alcott's doing, I still feel like Markov would try and listen in and see what's going on. At 19.
Total 19, right?
Yeah, total 19.
You recognize some words as Thessalonian, but you don't know the words themselves. You
So I
recognize
don't
language.
recognize the words.
Yeah, but you recognize the language.
Fantastic. So if I recognize that there are words being spoken and it's in a comprehensible language, even if I don't know it, I will use
Oh, you know what?
tongues. Because nothing will get past me, and Iomade will give me the strength to. So the spell that the orison that I'll cast, speaking from scripture as always, is the truth may serve as the best guide, and the knowledge is the fruit of its labor. And casting tongues to try and make sense what my academics can't.
What happened to my Sirenscape? It didn't fire.
I don't have tongues.
Okay.
I have comprehend languages prepared.
Nice.
That's odd. All right. You cast it. As you do so, the words resolve in your mind. You hear them with clarity, and it's repetitious over and over again. The time has come. The words of the Father. Now it is time to harvest the sun. The time has come. The words of the fathers. The time has come to harvest the sun.
Okay.
Good.
Something needs to be said. I'm gonna tap Alcott
John
on the
just
shoulder.
wants to kill Alcott.
I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. I imagine that I like hear footsteps coming.
As you do this, you see the stone golem turns around, and it kind of looms over you.
Yeah. Alcott, your guardian.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, fine. Can you understand what's being said? You're a well-read man,
I understand a few words. But Father is the main one I can make out.
but you do not understand its purpose.
No. I spoke with this doorman.
Iomade has given me clarity and allowed me to hear what is being said. They are saying the time has come, the words of the Father. It is time to harvest the sun. They do not care about the gold. This was to get you here. You were the prize.
Well, that's all well and good if they have my family.
I am so confused as to what you think that this is. You all are pawns in a great game of good and evil that's been played out over generations.
I did not leave my family home to save the world from evil and never expected to do so. I left my family home to learn about the world and grow and change so that I could lead my family. I will not simply give them up.
Irda, you have to see that what we're walking into is an attempt to flay this man and let his blood feed whatever ritual that they're attempting to do. It is pure evil.
Cade, you come walking off the bridge, and you see them all debating and talking as you come walking up.
As I come walking up, I'm talking to her. Simpering little wizard. Born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
I agree with that.
Just a little
I was like, I can't even argue with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now
Some
his
of 'em were
mom, on the other hand, kind of like his mom.
So gross.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
So bad.
I mean, he was flirting with her.
She got money, you know. I could use the money.
So her having money's okay, but
It's
me
him
having
having
money,
money.
nah, he's
No,
gotta die.
'cause I don't like you right
There's a statement.
now. I'm gonna have to stab that scrawny buffoon.
that
'Tis the day for a stabbing. Darkness.
I just want to add, there's a statement in the Church of Iomade. The sins of the father pass to the third and fourth generation. These people seek to harvest that sin. You are not free of it. You have only begun to know Abadar. I think it is best if we leave entirely.
As you say those words, Cade comes walking up. The raven on his shoulder says, "To the seventh!"
To the seventh is what it says. So you speak,
I have a new pet.
and it's quite talkative for a raven.
Oh,
Yes,
I have unwritten ally. Ally.
words-
Can I make him my ally?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have unwitting ally. I can turn to my side for a short time.
Oh God.
Read the spell, please. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that actually could possibly work. It's kind of like a charm.
I have a really high will save.
Yeah, and I can also
Stop that, Pat.
counter
His
spell
mom,
Cade.
she's got to put.
So you befuddle the target's mind. The target has difficulty
not
telling friend from foe for a short period of time. The subject is considered your
All right.
ally. And
What's
not
perfect? What's the DC? It's gonna be your.
Well, okay.
Will
but there-
save what?
Yeah, will save your caster level.
Go back to the spell list and I'll tell you what it is.
13 DC.
DC 13.
Yeah.
Easy.
Will save DC 13.
Okay.
What's your modifier? 12.
I'm gonna use
11.
At advantage to
an
disadvantage.
advantage. Biggie
I'm
pop.
gonna use an advantage to.
All right, so now it's a flat
Straight
roll.
roll.
So 3 or more.
A 3 or more.
Use a
Come on.
three.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Does it
I don't
say
get
if
to roll
it's-
anything.
No, you don't.
No.
Now
So
you can
hold
see
on.
how
So hold
sad
on.
I
So
get.
you save by 9.
So I got
I'd say I'm gonna say you feel this attempt. It's
Yeah.
your choice as to whether or not you want to portray it was successful.
And make sure to cast it in your sheet so you remember that
Yeah.
you cast that spell. So hit done.
Yeah, get rid of that spell. She's saying.
To the top
Oh, I lose it.
Yeah.
Casting works.
Her first caster.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, so you can
Yeah.
use
I get to use it as much as I want.
Fist
the
bumper.
fortress-like mind will just bat it away and not recognize it at the moment.
Yeah,
Not make-
it was a paltry attempt.
Yeah.
It was like a flitting bug across your consciousness.
against a trained mind. Yeah, the witchcraft will not stand. Anyways, but say
Anyways, moving on.
you speak, Yellow Feather. What shape do you really take, I wonder, behind that mask of carrion flesh?
The raven's head cocks, and it grows strangely silent and moves behind Cade's neck, where you can no longer see it.
Cade, why are you so well known for having things upon your shoulder?
I'm a pirate.
Places where they seem not needed. Where did you find this bird?
He came to me.
You, I believe, have made its acquaintance. The alarm on the sign.
It just flew onto your shoulder and stood there.
And what if
We
it
don't
did?
have much time,
Chase-
assuming...
Kate's a very charming man.
Making
Makes a
friends
lot of-
with undead, though.
I make friends with all kinds.
Is the imp simply waiting
I don't judge.
on the stairs up
as you
there?
all do.
Yeah, the imp is like moved behind the 2 suits of armor.
Cade, your god is good. You know what good gods don't like? Undead things.
I'll change it.
Will you?
You know,
Sense
good
motive.
helping bad.
Alcott will also just take a couple steps forward away
Go
from
ahead and roll your sense motive. All right, Alcott, you take a couple steps away. Your golem follows step for step with you.
That's a 25.
You definitely sense there's something wrong with Cade.
You've confirmed what I've told you.
Yeah.
But
Oh, while I'm doing this, I cast soil on Alcott's clothes.
dirty Mark.
So petty.
get dirty. Just
You both see Cade turns and looks at Alcott. He speaks a few words. Alcott, there's suddenly a stench coming from your undergarments.
Alcott just turns around and says, Cade, now is not the time for petty tricks.
Me?
Yes.
Petty?
surely you must be pleased that Kate is learning their
Calling
abilities.
kettle black.
Pranks and tricks. Cade,
Seems
do you
so-
remember why we are here?
Duh.
Then what are you doing? Are you not here to assist me in freeing my family from the binds in which they find themselves?
Of course.
Then stop.
Really?
I don't know if I actually
The blue
prepared
blood
prestidigitation,
seeks-
so I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
dirty.
The blue blood seeks to tell you what to do. Is Kate
You
not
pressed
about
him.
the freedom
I cleaned
of
him up.
will
Alright.
and not to be bidden to
Just
some
very subtly while
greater
this is going on.
force?
Alcott will just sort of angrily turn and walk away
See, I
toward
I
the...
walk away.
understand your cause.
Everyone walks away.
walk away.
Alcott will walk toward the shield bearers and shout up toward the imp. Master Imp, what is it we wait upon?
As you say this, the leathery wings flap, the odd orange skin, gleaming eyes.
We wait only upon you.
We have your payment. We have what has been requested. What more do you wait?
You are the payment. Always have been. Your family waits inside.
And the imp moves its hands like this, and the two shield-bearing armor, they just float to the side and open a path.
Alcott's heart starts beating very, very fast.
You know what awaits you in there. You will become just like every victim that has come before them.
Except we are the difference.
I was going to say.
Markov, you're all this naysaying, and you talk about doing what is right and following Iomade, but it seems like you've already thrown in the gauntlet. Said, no, I'm done. I will not fight this fight. There is evil ahead of us. Let us fight. Let us show them that good will prevail always.
You are a bold woman, just like your god, but stepping into a laid bear trap to show your strength is...
Oh, Rip Tiernal.
Yeah, is foolishness. Surely I am not the only one that sees how we are walking into a situation we are bound
Markov,
to.
I see that this is a trap.
We are aware.
I'm not excited about it. But I've said it before and I will say it again. I will not give up on my family. And I will not give up on this opportunity to capitalize on ending a potential evil.
The imp flaps its wings, listening.
Don't give up on your family. No, don't give up on your family. You mustn't.
I want to use sense motive on Alcott.
Okay.
See, because you said I will not give up on this chance to fight this evil.
Yeah.
I want to try and see through that to see if that's just you're giving me lip service to just try and help you get your family out. That's a sense motive, so a 25.
I mean, his 25 is really good. I mean, yeah, he seems pretty genuine. You instantly understand that Alcott is very afraid. Mm-hmm. But he is trying to put on a guise of confidence and bravery because he feels like that's what he has to do.
The face you give looks like a lamb to the slaughter. I pity you, and I will, as much as I have spoken out, I will not let you walk in there alone.
Thank you.
But first, I think there is something that needs to be done about certain disloyalties in the party. I'm just looking right at Irda.
Alcott just...
Yes. Cade, would you care to explain yourself? Nothing? No words?
He comes jauntily up the steps. The raven perched atop his shoulder and now hiding behind his neck, not wanting to make eye contact with Markov.
I whisper to the bird. What should I do?
Might need to whisper that a little bit louder for the fans, but
What should I do?
it just pecks the back of your neck, like prodding you forward. But enough to draw a touch of blood from the beak, as though it's prodding you forward to violence.
All right. So, what's around me? Are there any of the trees?
No.
Up here, yeah, no, there's some desiccated. They don't have these have no leaves. They have no foliage on them. These are dried, desiccated
What
trees.
else do I see around?
You see the stones I've described earlier. You see the steps. You have the twin suiting floats of armor, and you have the imp, which flaps its red leathery wings.
What are the two suits of armor for?
They look like they were some kind of sentinel, but they're standing aside now, as though they're letting you past.
Then I pass.
Oh, you just walk
You
past
just walk
us.
forward.
Cade just walk.
Do we let Cade walk past us?
No.
Do you just step in front of him?
Irda is going to stop with the shield in front of her, and she's going to say, Cade.
Out of my way, woman.
I'm gonna walk around
Oh! Okay, something is wrong.
the backside. I'm gonna walk around the backside a little bit.
To the other side?
And I
Yeah.
grab, I
Where's-
put my hand on my my little dagger thing.
Where's the bird?
It's like hiding behind the back of his neck.
But like if Irda was to reach out towards Cade, would she be able to? Reach?
Markov's in a better spot because Markov's coming up from behind. You stepped in front, so you'd have to like reach behind Cade's neck.
muscle.
You could try, but like it's literally hiding on the back of his neck.
All right.
Oh no, she's rolling her sleeves.
Cade, come now. You know you have always been the bravest of us.
Now you want to tell me that?
Well, you are seeming to be.
You seem to be using your words to charm me.
No, Cade. It is true.
It'd be nice if you used those other times. You think you're the bravest of us all, don't you?
Oh no, I am brave, sure, but there are lots of things that scare me. Being able to fight against those fears, that's our fight for.
Who killed a kraken? I did.
Yes.
No
Was
one's
there supposed to
arguing
be some great revelation to that?
that. No, I think he just wanted to say it.
It is the most incredible feat, Cade.
I think this will work a lot better when you start cooperating with us, don't you?
Darkness.
He's talking to. Does anyone else see him talking to the bird?
Yes. Cade's new bidden master. Apparently, Cade's
He's
forgotten
a-
about Cade.
He's my new
Caden.
pet. Caden Callion.
What?
Caden Callion, what?
He's okay.
He's not
Just
the
okay.
pet. He's your god.
The imp flaps its leathery wings and erupts in a shrill voice.
What are you waiting for? Your family. They're inside.
I'm gonna just
All of them.
and then
All of
with
them.
my hand.
Okay.
More than you know.
What?
All of them. All of them are inside.
I'm gonna blast this
Okay,
fool
so
But
Markov pushed Cade.
yeah, and the big thing is the touch as well. Again,
Oh,
So, how far are you pushing him toward me?
just
Oh, when I feel the touch,
I imagine that's also up to Cade how far I push you.
I swing around. Oh no! I take. I think
But-
I'm.
okay. So
I'm gonna take.
Wait,
my
what's happening here?
I'm gonna take my dagger when I feel.
do you have a
him.
thing you want to do?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
trying to do something.
And
I'm trying to see
and
how far
I
he's
want
getting
to-
pushed.
Whack his hand off.
All right. Okay. So let's go to you first.
I was trying to see how far Cade was getting pushed by Markov toward Irda.
I'm not
Maybe a
doing
strength
so to like
contest?
completely unbalance Cade, but to
All right, we're gonna have to roll initiative on
Yeah,
this.
I
This
think
is
so.
clearly now a combat moment. So,
no.
and I don't know why my Sirenscape
But
is not working. so I'll have to-
PvP.
the only thing I can
PvP.
say in defense of one thing I'm trying to do is that Cade said when I touch Cade. So there's one touch I get in there at least.
Well, I wouldn't know unless you touch me.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not, this is good for you. I'm
Pat,
not
stop. Stop with the TVK one.
because when I touch you again, I'm going
Okay.
to try and
Roll your initiative.
yeah.
Roll initiative,
Oh dear.
and
Both
it's
of
the two of you.
Yep.
So.
And it's +1. We're both +1 because we're both quick.
So you feel Irda's eyes on you as she reaches out. You can hear the footsteps coming from behind
Cade's
you. All right,
quicker.
you see the raven on the back of your neck pecks you again, and you see Markov coming up from behind, even
right.
as Irda is trying to
I
push you
take my
back.
dagger.
Oh.
Whack that hand off. Don't roll high. Okay, 15.
Are these 2 attacks or is this?
Yeah, but you're adding your attack
This is
modifier.
a-
Add your attack
Yeah, your
modifier.
total attack
Well, you
modifier.
definitely hit
It's a
it.
hit. It's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm,
All
I'm
right.
at 23. Yeah.
Yeah. So roll damage,
Imagine having
Boy.
AC over 20.
and wait, you get 2 attacks.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh, I'm sorry, Markov. 35.
Son, I'm not raging.
35 damage.
Wait. No.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I was like,
That
how?
seems a little much.
You
What dagger is that? I want that dagger.
Is it one? It's a dagger, so it ought to be a
Says it
D4.
was
It's a D4 plus
I
your
was
strength.
rolling
Yes.
Whatever percentage.
Find your D4.
Yeah, so
You
it's
roll
D4 plus your
percentile?
strength, so 3
Three.
plus.
And your strength bonus is
I think it's 3.
or would
think
it be
it's
plus
6.
Dex?
You're
Because daggers
17.
are finesse
Gosh.
weapons.
No.
No.
Oh, because you take finesse on
You have to have
It's only
finesses.
one.
Yeah.
Plus one,
so
4.
four
So
damage.
4 points of it. As you reach up, she pushes your hand away with the dagger, slices it, blood spurts out of your hand.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, I get another attack.
I imagine you do. Yeah.
You actually get 2
Another
more.
advantage.
Are you using advantage on him on each of these?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to use your advantage.
Yeah.
And you may not
those.
quite get it.
That means 7.
Plus your second attack.
Oh, it's on my second
6.
attack. Yeah,
Miss.
13.
Yes.
All right.
13, that's a miss. All right, and you get 3 attacks in the first round. So
And then this one's just a +1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cade wouldn't use advantage on his lowest attack. There's no reason.
Except to get a 20.
Not
I
20.
swear if Cade crits.
No.
Nah.
So
Okay.
No.
it's Markov's. Yeah, getting hit in the hand, yanking it back, dropping the crossbow, just the few feet.
Let go, yeah.
Yeah, and then bringing the other hand now that Cade's got his arm out, and just putting it to the neck of Cade, and then yelling or saying sternly, "Iomade, cast this evil from this bewitched man," and doing another curse.
Another remove curse, all right?
Curse,
So,
Come on.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna use an advantage.
okay.
6-3, I think.
6-3.
Yeah.
That's much better. 18 plus 11.
29.
Yeah.
That's so disappointing. Kate, as Markov speaks out to you, suddenly it's like your consciousness returns. This strange delusion you were under vanishes. You feel suddenly now there's nothing on the back of your neck. The creature is gone. You see the drip, drip, drip of Markov's blood on the soil, and you're back to your senses.
In that moment, I'd like
from his
to
hand.
put another stern
Where'd the
push
creature
against
go?
Cade's neck and
Oh, the
kind
raven?
of push him into
The raven vanished.
Irda. Oh. And push Cade more into Irda, kind of like letting go.
Okay.
Next time, if you think that just my hand will be at your neck for bloodletting me, then you will be incorrect.
What are you talking about, sir?
You were
Bloodletting. Yeah, I
bewitched.
love that.
And I returned you from it. And Irda here was here to make sure you caused no more harm than this. Having to pull out.
Seeing his hand wounded, Irda's just going to reach out and take it and lay on hands.
Literally. Hands on
So,
Hands on
and
hands?
I am lay on hands is 2d6 now because I am higher level. Is that right? 1d6 per every 2 paladin levels. So yep, that's 2d6 of healing.
All right, make your roll.
3, but it's 3
That's-
more than you had.
Yeah, that's
Well, you
fine.
only
I'm
dealt
just down
4
3.
damage, right? Or
No,
5.
6. Oh wait, no, it's 4. It's 4. Yeah, so we're fine. But I'm happy you've returned to us. May Caden Callium bless you. And you.
I feel like I need a blessing. I feel
Sorry, not you.
woozy.
I point to the imp. We'll be right there since we've dealt with this foolishness. I bet you're quite pleased with yourself.
Not at all. You're taking too much time. His
could
family.
shorten-
Aren't you going to rescue his family?
I could shorten your time for you.
Yeah.
I'm certainly debating it.
You see the imp at Irda's words turns and sort of floats up the stairs and vanishes inside the keep.
And that bird's gone, right?
Yeah, the bird's gone.
Vanished.
But
The moment you remove the curse, it disappeared.
the
2 suits of armor stand
are still-
by the side. They float in midair, slow kind of grinding of their armor and their shields, but they make no move.
I do want to clarify one thing. When you say disappeared, you don't mean when because I still have C invisibility.
Yeah, no, like it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
It's gone. Like,
Wonderful.
Because I've been using
Perfect.
True Seeing with the shield
yeah,
too.
yeah, you
so-
have true seeing. Yeah, no, it's gone.
Okay, great.
I guess I'm payment. It's good that we left all the money back in Sandpoint.
The huge keep looms on the rocky coast.
You were quick on your feet.
I always am.
Did I read that letter you gave me?
No, it might be the time
I guess I shouldn't be touching
If-
stuff around here.
you're ever going to.
Advise against it.
It's the intense possibility of me not escaping this keep alive.
Yes.
Huzzah!
If you would all humor me for a moment.
My specialty.
I have business to attend to.
There's a tree over there.
There is the distinct possibility I'd die in there. A moment, please.
Be with yourself.
All right. Alcott will walk away a bit, sit on a rock, and pull out the letter that Irda gave him. And we'll sit there and read it.
All right, Alcott, as you move away, your golem follows you, leaving you no true silent respite as his stone grinds, but you do find a spot just a little bit away.
Just follow. He's your guardian.
I notice, I'm like, oh, goodness.
At least he's a silent.
And he just like he stares at you. He it's like this sort of
Just keep looking up after a couple
Exactly.
sentences. Oh, goodness. And Alcott will read the letter, take his time. It doesn't take very long. Alcott reads very quickly.
Why don't you go ahead and read it out loud?
I don't have it
He
with
left
me.
it at home.
And but because it's a very long letter, I will read it at some point or post it to the stream or to the Discord or something. I'm sorry, it's a very
No,
long
it should be
letter.
read online, definitely.
Yes. And then Alcott will, kind of. You see him like tidy himself up some as he straightens his jacket and just sort of grabs his quarterstaff, walks back up, and he looks up at the golem and he says, "I've been thinking of a name for you. If we're both going to die in there, you should die with a name. Walmond." Yes, I expected no reaction, but you have the name anyways.
You get no reaction. The creature just, it's not even right to say it stares. It's impassively gazing at you.
And Alcott will walk back up, look at the party. Goodness. Yes,
It's the movement of your golem behind you. I haven't done it yet today, so.
We got silent on him.
Alcott just looks right at Irda and says, I think I agree. We'll get back to that later.
Hey, there's no
Distractions.
stealthy finesse with something like that.
Listen,
We
stealth.
can't sneak anywhere.
Cade stealth is out the window at this point. They know we are coming. If I enter first, perhaps you can enter after. Split up. Learn some things.
Split up! Are we not tired of splitting up?
Yes, I am actually.
I always seem to get in trouble.
I'm definitely tired.
Cade, I am tired of being away from you.
I'll be here to protect you, little buddy.
Yes, let's all go in together and stick together. Good idea, Cade.
I ask of one thing.
Yes.
If anything is going to deliver us from this place, it would likely be the medallion that you carry on
Yes.
your person.
Perhaps it should not be upon mine.
You got served.
Markov, I mean no offense to this. Irda is the hardiest of us.
She can take it. She's a good, devout person.
I simply focused upon it upon entering. I didn't say anything. Is that true? Did I say a word? I don't believe I said anything. Maybe I said greed out loud, but at most I thought of the word greed. Maybe said it aloud, but we don't know where the exit to this planar area is, and as far as I'm aware, my magics are not powerful enough to dismantle it. We are here until we find an exit. Does that make sense?
How do we find that?
I want to impress upon you, I can teleport anywhere on the planet upon which we live. I cannot exit this place.
That's interesting.
That's
So did I cause that?
No, we were going to end up here anyways.
It takes a different sort of magic to traverse the plane.
And none of us have this.
No.
Not right
Unfortunately.
now.
That's fun.
Yes, but
So where do we find this? What are we looking for? Portal? Hole? Tree?
Markov
rock?
currently has the ability to see invisible things. Irda has a shield that does the same, and Alcott takes out a monocle, and he's going to hand it to you,
Oh.
and says, "And for 10 minutes now, so do you.
Oh, huzzah!
This gem will allow you to see anything and everything. True sight."
Oh, I put it to my eye immediately.
It takes an activation phrase and a turning.
I see nothing. I don't think this thing works.
It won't,
Oh,
unless you speak.
what do I need to speak?
You need to speak. Give me a second.
Do I have to get the words just right?
Say Oculus.
Oh, that's easy enough. Oculus.
Okay, no, Kate. You have 10 minutes.
Oh.
Well,
Take
it's
it
already
back.
said.
Oh, crap!
I mean, you can turn
Yeah.
it on and off.
Oh, I can turn. Okay, I
so-
turn it
yeah,
off.
all right, yeah.
The item does specify that you can
Okay.
do that.
Oh, okay. Woo!
Just know, I might even leave it on the moment you enter. And I'm certain that Imp has messaged his masters as to our arrival.
I'm sure they did
Are we ready?
as soon as they got there.
I'm not happy
I
either,
don't know.
Markov.
Ready as we'll ever be, I
Do I look
suppose.
unhappy?
It's
Yes.
hard to tell with you, Markov, really.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You walk past the silent suits of armor. They float around. Their eyes, their helmets where
You
eyes
mentioned
would
that
be.
these suits of armor had, like, they looked ancient. Is there a possibility of me rolling a history check to determine
Sure, go ahead.
age?
Uh-huh.
Or perhaps
So I'm guessing
Actually,
I
I'm gonna have you
shouldn't put the
roll. Yeah, roll history.
knowledge history?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna answer a couple of the questions in chat here in just a second.
Nice!
Tell me all about them.
Nat 20.
I'll tell you what I tell you about them.
33 is the total. if that
You
matters.
are disoriented.
Yeah, of course.
No. I
Oh.
mean, you are suddenly disoriented.
Uh-oh.
As you look up at them, it's as though you feel a sense of deja vu. You remember seeing. You'd forgotten all about this. Your father had a journal. He had sketched suits of armor like this in his journal. You thought they were so cool as a child. You loved seeing them. But now, as you look up at them, that memory comes crashing back down on you. Your father had sketched exactly this kind of armor in his journal. You all see, like, as Alcott's walking, he suddenly has to steady himself.
I suspected involvement with the Brother Seven. I didn't suspect this much. My father's been here before.
Here?
Here.
Like the plane, or isn't a plane like here? Like,
You know how I'm very good at sketching things? I learned that from my father. He's sketched those suits of armor before.
But couldn't they come from somewhere else and they're just here spinning? Or on this?
Entirely possible. I don't know of any other historical value.
Oh,
that
I
these
look at
suits of
them.
armor hold.
I turn on my Oculus. Oculus. Do I see anything?
No, you don't. You just see these suits of armor as they float in air. You can see their sort of tendrils
So
of.
this has true seeing, right? I look on the outside of the house.
As you look on the outside of the house, you do see there's a brief bit of movement here in the top window, and a figure steps away from the window,
Oh, boy.
and the doors are open. Red carpet
Y'all,
sits in
I
front.
just saw something.
What did you see, kid?
Movement at the top window. With me eye. Go little eye. Go little eye.
So we're being watched.
Alright. I look around some more.
Not unexpected.
So, somebody's
Sorry.
in there.
Yes, but we have appeared to have brushed over the fact that my father may be a member of the Brothers Seven.
Oh, I didn't brush over that at all. It's why I came to
Well,
find
that's
you
probably
originally.
why they're after you.
And that perhaps he was
He's in
killed
debt
by
with
his... He's not in debt with them, I don't believe.
Oh. Well,
Perhaps they want me to take over his place.
you can't.
Have you ever thought that maybe he provided the suits of armor to them?
Maybe he financed
That he wasn't as
them.
much of a victim as you.
I'm certain if each one represents a sin, my father
So,
was greed.
Papa wasn't that great of a papa.
He could have had
Yes,
kids,
Kate.
felt guilty about his involvement, and got a queasy stomach before they decided to remove him from the brothers.
I turn off mid-eye.
A theory.
My father loved my brother and I.
I believe that's very true, and it may have caused his downfall, just as that same love may. I stop completely in my words.
Yes, I understand.
The sins of the father are inherited by the third and fourth generation.
Evidently.
Remember that wisdom.
Did I hear the bird say and the seventh, or to the seventh? Evidently, 7.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
The grape from the vine.
So what are you gonna do, Alcott?
I don't know, Cade. We have to go in. I have to learn.
But if they want you and they don't want the gold, what are we gonna do?
Save my mother and sister.
Well, where are they?
Good
You
question.
all stand.
Well, we better
Here.
hurry.
Listen, you all can argue. I am walking.
All right, little buddy, let's go.
The stone looks.
How do we walk softly with this rock?
The stone looks ancient, weathered, and again that smell of sulfur and ash abounds. But here, up the stairs, you don't see that strange fog or mist anymore. But you do see this blood-red carpet lit with flickering torches through these gothic-looking doors.
As a passive thing, I'd like to elect that Markov, who has detect magic as a divine cantrip, will be using that and looking for signs of maybe plates that seem to stand, pressure plates or hold different traps and things like that.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to get.
You cast Find Traps earlier.
It
How long
doesn't
does
last that long.
Oh, okay.
And I'm out of that spell slot, divine spell slot.
Your golem lumbers along behind.
Alcott will heartily take the lead if possible.
All right, so you're letting Alcott go in the front?
Nope.
If Irda tries to stop me, I will let her stop me.
I will go first.
Nope. All right, Irda, you step inside. There is a crimson luminance inside here, this strange carpeting. You hear Markov muttering behind you. Alcott seems nervous. The grinding of the stone golem comes behind. And with that, we will go to break, our
good.
one and only break. Thank you, everyone. So we had
Choked
several
my water
new
earlier.
first-time chatters. Thank you. Oh, Renreb, thank you so much. Turn the Oculus off. So I guess that was probably taking away to advantage.
I put it in my pocket.
Yeah,
too.
but I think he took 2 advantages from you. I think was his intent. Hey, Sam, good to see you as well. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. And then also up earlier.
I see.
Yes. So
No, that's advantage.
Bubba.
You got 2 advantage.
Babast BR asking about where. Yeah, it's a great campaign. Now, if you're trying to recognize where they are in the campaign, you will not find it because we customize everything here at Blue Box. So this is sort of a side story within the campaign. Now, if you're trying to figure out where they are, let's call it shortly around book 5 in the original campaign series. But they are off on a completely different side story that has to do with the history of each of these characters. And I've woven it. So the Brothers 7, which were in the original Runelords campaign, are something very different here in this campaign. So that's kind of fun. And then we also had another new follower. I saw other MD Suitor. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, the Runelord story needs to be updated. I'm looking at that. That story is old. We gotta update that sucker. We will be right back after the break. We do have some giveaways to do today as well. And I want to say, go ahead.
Oh, if you want to do the hot sauce thing, a shot I think is out, but a teaspoon is in. Which is more than I've done.
A teaspoon for each of us.
Yes.
At the end of the stream tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
Just for that good drive home.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I may need some water or some milk or something as a.
I think we're out of milk.
Okay, some water.
No, we have milk because I went to the store.
We're out of milk.
Okay.
No AIDS.
But perfect.
All right, let's do it.
suffer.
Let's do it.
That's what I would
A
want.
teaspoon of Carolina Reaper sauce for each of us.
Reaper.
Woo!
I can't wait.
And we're gonna suffer. We are so gonna suffer.
Yes, you
All right. Blue Box will be right back. Thank you. Oh, by the way, sponsors we'll talk about after the break. Also, Blue Box Con. Also, the incredible charity stream for St. Jude's that we have coming up on February 18th through 20th. I have an all-star cast of players. Some folks that you've not seen on Blue Box before will be joining us on that 19th. It's going to be so much fun. Blue Box will be right back. We'll leave the mics hot as always.
You know, Jen, I've been working out recently a lot more, and I was just thinking if there was some kind of company that made nutritional products in order to help out, with recovery.
Thank you for coming to me about that.
Yeah.
Well, High Fuel Nutrition can fuel your fitness with a great protein shake after your workout, post-workout.
Oh, that is
Each
fantastic.
shake contains 20 grams of protein. You can add an extra 20 for $2.
Ooh, what are some of the best flavors that you all
Ooh, I made a Nutter Butter shake this week that is absolutely delicious, and everybody's been buying it.
have? Okay, where would I go in the middle?
You would go to Gold's Gym on Old Fort Parkway and Memorial, but come to the Gold's Gym on Old Fort because that's where I am.
Great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's super helpful.
Thank you. Oh, Faye, there you are. Keeping watch, buddy.
Hey, bud. I feel like what we're gonna see is Alcott submitting himself to the dark side of the Force.
No, I won't allow it.
I won't allow it either, trust me. I just think we have different ways of interpreting not allowing something to happen.
True.
Yeah.
True.
This is the reason in the Jedi temples they preach detachment. It's because they can take your love and turn it.
I mean, you could do that and just become like the bad guys.
Potentially. I'm just saying there's been a 6-movie series about this type of thing. But it's fun. Evelyn, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good, I'm happy. I've got a dilemma right now that I'm thinking because there's some auditions after this that I can go to for a play called Henry.
Okay.
Ever heard of that one? It's about a person with, or maybe it's Harvey, I think. It's a play about a guy who has an imaginary bunny friend.
Yes, I know Harvey.
Okay, yeah, that's it. It's Harvey.
Okay.
And it is the same day as another volunteering, or like the performances, one of them goes with a volunteering opportunity I had. So I'm trying to really dig deep in myself and say, what do I want to do?
Right.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Have you ever seen Harvey done? Like, have you ever been part of a production?
I've never seen a production or been a part of a production, but I've heard of it.
Yeah. The Playhouse, it's the Coffee County Playhouse.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Cannon. It's in Woodbury.
Okay.
Whatever that one is. They care about age and gender for their roles. They have some requirements on that one.
Yeah.
And there's really only 2 spots that I can really play, because there's a 25 or so year old psychiatrist in that, and then a cab driver.
Yeah.
But I do hear that playhouses are starved for younger men.
Oh, often, yes,
Yeah.
very much so. Especially when you get outside of like the bigger like cities where the actual like regional theater companies are.
You do a lot of did a lot of your
did.
stuff in Nashville.
It was all in Nashville. I worked at the National Repertory Theater, so our theater is the regional theater for Tennessee. It actually used to be, there's but we are the like professional theater company.
Okay.
And we the company actually used to be Tennessee Repertory Theater, and it changed its name because we became more focused on like Nashville and serving the Nashville community specifically.
Fun.
But yeah, and they're doing a bunch of good stuff this year. I haven't been able to see anything because of course their shows are on weekends and I'm working, but they have a really good schedule this year, and I'm bummed that I'm missing out on it.
I'd like to try and go to one eventually. I know the last play I went to was Sweeney Todd.
Yep.
That one was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I worked on it at the Rep.
You guys have the spinning set?
Mm-hmm.
That one's fun.
It wasn't the whole set that moved, it was just the top section for the shop. But yeah, it was a beast.
Yeah.
It was a big show. I got to part of what I had to do for that was to help figure out the blood rigging for all of the.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, because because I'm the props master, so the razors and all that stuff. So that was an adventure.
You're good friends, right?
Huh?
The razors, you're good
Yes,
friends.
yes.
Yeah. Finally, your arm is complete. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yep.
It was pretty good. The person I got from Miss Lovett, I think is her name.
Mrs. Lovett.
Yeah, she was great. She was really good. The one song I was not the biggest fan of because I felt like it went on way too long was "Try the Priest" or whatever. I felt like it went on like 4 verses too long.
Yeah, I remember when the movie came out of Sweeney Todd forever ago that they cut that down significantly because it is a very long song.
The Pirelli one I liked quite a bit.
Yep.
Fun time. What's been your favorite to work on?
My absolute favorite show? That's a hard question. As far as like straight play goes, not a musical, probably Superior Donuts.
Superior Donuts.
It's a great show. It's I can't remember who the playwright is off the top of my head, but it's about
Instead of chips, it's just a toast out of tortilla wrapped.
This retired hippie type guy. He's not actually retired. He owns the donut shop. But at the very beginning of the show, his shop gets trashed by some very not nice people who have been trying to kind of force him out of his space. And he ends up hiring this young guy who wants to be a writer, but his book that he's been working on, it consists of this mishmash of, and I had to make this thing, but it consists of this mishmash of like spiral notebooks and composition books and loose bits of paper that he's all bound together with bungee cord, basically, and he carries it around with him everywhere. And eventually, they become friends, and it's kind of a mentor-mentee relationship. And Arthur, who's the character who owns the donut shop, he agrees to read the book, and he goes through and reads the whole thing, and talks about how amazing it is, and tells this kid that he should get it published because he's a brilliant writer. And then because he owes some money to some people, they cut off 3 of his fingers and destroyed his book.
Oh no.
And it's the only copy of it he has because he's been writing it out by hand, and so it's just this incredibly tragic turn, and like Arthur finally has to. It's kind of his moment of do or die. Like he hasn't, a lot of these people that have been the ones trashing his shop, say that he's spineless because he won't really stand up for anything. And so this moment is when he, because of what happened to this guy, Arthur stands up and fights somebody, and he is not a trained fighter, not.
I imagine he's probably kind of a scrawnier person typically, or doesn't. I mean, it just depends on the casting.
But like, he is very much a pacifist, and so. And then the playwright even wrote in the description of like how the fight should be done that it should be long and painful and like obvious that neither of the people involved really know what to do. I mean, the other guy who's fighting Arthur is the one who actually attacked the young man, and so he knows how to fight, but he has his weakness is he has ulcers in his stomach, and like he's constantly eating throughout the show. He's constantly eating antacids, which is I had to figure that out. But so Arthur gets a good hit in on his stomach, and there's blood, and it's just because he's spitting it up. That was one of the very first shows I actually did at the Rep, but
so
the script is really good. And it's just this long drawn out thing, and it's all about relationships and connection.
Does he end up killing the guy?
No, they don't. Like they both walk away. I mean, they're battered and bruised, but like they both end up walking away from it.
Yeah, it almost seems like friggin' the origin story of the Joker and the Killing Joke. Just like one really awful day turns this pacifist into like
the worst dude.
Maybe not the worst, but he just like loses his morals and principles.
My favorite musical was probably Little Shop of Horrors. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say you mentioned that one a lot.
Feed me, Seymour.
They made a movie there?
They did. Had the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, the freaking the plant
Yeah.
apparently had like 13 people puppeteering it.
Yeah,
In
ours
that
had
movie?
one.
Welcome
like
back.
The lip and everything was super like.
Sure, get all that good.
Rick Moranis, yes.
Hello. Welcome back to Blue Box as we continue the rest of the session. Let's talk quickly about our sponsors, and there is still something funny that's happening. I think all the music is good for the folks on the other side of this screen, but here at the beginning, all the transitions, everything they play, and then something changes halfway through, and I think the fans can hear it, but you guys can't. They go silent.
Huh.
So I got to figure out what's happening. I've checked the audio input sources and output
It's a swap
sources, but let's just go ahead and quickly let's look at what do you say?
Nothing.
Let's look at Mantic Games, makers of Terrain Crate and Kings of War. Fantastic sponsor.
It's good enough.
It sucks.
Okay.
For many reasons.
Use OBS.
It's better.
We
all the
love
reasons.
Terrain Crate, Mantic Games.
Probably
Good
Adam,
people.
but we are.
Big armies.
Big armies.
Big battles.
Big boys.
Or small ones if you want halflings.
You want halflings,
One of their
you can have
newly
small ones.
released armies.
Really?
Yeah, halflings and rune-forged orcs.
Very, very cool. All right.
Runeforged Orc sounds fun.
Thank you,
Like
Mantic
Zeus
Games.
orcs.
Let's
Well,
take a
electric
quick
power
look
and-
at Cozy Gamer. We haven't played this in a while.
Cozy Gamer.
Cozy Gamer Dice, thank you.
I wonder if that's because of Zoo or
I have all the
Okay, so that's good to know. Thank you. So it's not that we're not hearing it. It's that no one's hearing it.
No one.
So something happens. What on earth could that be?
Oh,
Well, that one has
Cozy
music.
Gamer has music. That's
Now
good
this
to know.
one has music? Okay, that might have been a different thing then.
Hi, Rory.
Hey, good to see you, Rory.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the resub, my
I was
friend.
feeling really sing-songy.
And then,
it just came out.
Of course, Blue Box Con coming right up. We are just 4 months away now. Less than 4 months.
Indeed.
I hear it's the best 3 days in gaming.
It is the best. Best 2.5 days.
It's just awesome.
No sound with this one either, so this is fun.
That's good, because that one I had to keep copyright muting, so.
Yeah. Well, Rory did some new ones. I didn't like the new sound as much as I liked the other one, so.
So basically, I'm going to be copyright
Muted
muting
anyway.
till the next time.
So I'll work with Rory. We'll get some new music for this. But yeah, Blue Box Con, you need to sign up for it, tabletop events, and as we switch back to our live shot, are you signed up for Blue Box Con?
Yes.
Are you signed up for Blue Box Con?
No, I'm currently coordinating to figure out which events to do. So I feel like I have
Do you
a
have your
valid
badge
excuse.
yet?
No.
Alright.
So you don't even have a badge.
You can
yet.
get the badge and then buy the events later. Correct?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Just go ahead
If
and
only
get
we
your
had a
badge.
handy training video to help. Yeah.
Which we did.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back, and for the giveaways today, we're going to do a Blue Box hoodie because you need one of these hoodies in winter. And as we are sitting
Amanda
around
says
50
you need to sign up.
Yes.
Yes.
Amanda's mystical unicorn.
Who needs to sign
Oh,
up?
you.
You, for her painting class, I believe?
Oh, yes,
Since
yes,
you haven't
Amanda,
done
yes.
that
Fair. Yes,
yet!
Amanda, you're right.
Nudge, nudge!
You're right. You're right. Okay, I shall for sure. But yeah, everybody please sign up and let's jump. Yeah, the hoodie, and then depending on how we do in the back half of the stream here, we may have another special giveaway. So we shall see.
We're at 50 now.
Yeah, now back
Can we
to
hit 80?
That'd be awesome.
I think we'll hit 80.
the game. Here
Get
we
everybody
go.
in here.
Bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
Now imagine the story
family.
after killing 7 Sims.
Bring in all of your
Cool
siblings
compared to a
and
Kraken,
children.
right?
All right,
tell your
so
grandma.
see if I can get.
We are family friendly.
We'll see
We
how many
are family
tentacles
friendly.
they
That's
have.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last stream was questionable.
Well, we're also away from the creepy trees.
We are away from the
There's-
creepy trees. Now we're in the creepy house.
They were friendly.
Overly friendly.
too friendly.
There's a line.
I've known friends like that, and they didn't stay friends for long.
Okay.
The doorway beckons. Markov, as you peer forward, detecting, it's very easy to see there are glyphs on this red carpeting. Some sort of arcane ward has been cast.
Arcane.
Convenient.
Yeah, I'll absentmindedly look at the ground, see the glyphs. They have wardings.
Yeah, he mentions wardings, and I
Get
go,
the Oculus out.
sorry, I was a bit distracted. And he flutterly looks at Irda and cast Detect Magic, and I want to attempt to know the school of magic that. So if I sit there for 4 rounds worth of time, it will let me know what the school of magic is. But
So you're gonna wait there for
24
30
seconds.
Yeah, about
I'm
half a
giving you
minute.
extra 6 for that. So 30 seconds. You sit there for half a minute. Hang on here. And so as you concentrate on it,
Bless
Bless.
you.
Thank you.
you all right?
Did that fall off your ear?
No, I took it off.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Showmanship.
But you blew it off.
This is why we tape them on in
Yeah.
theater.
As you study it, you sense it is a common school of magic, not Thessalonian in nature. It is abjuration, and it's a glyph of warding that has some sort of electric component to it.
Okay. Good call out, Markov. It is a protective ward. I'm certain whoever steps upon it will be electrically shocked.
Is there a way to navigate through this, or is it pretty uniform across the whole area?
Yeah, it's covering the doorway. So now it's only about 15 feet deep. So if you had a means to
Ooh, like a flying cape?
A flying cape and a flying wings,
yeah,
but I
so
could also just
it's,
dispel it.
it's sort of
Oh.
it's covering this central
Like
area
fire.
here.
We
Let me,
also don't know if it's by stepping on the
Yeah.
carpet or being within a vicinity of it.
Yes.
Alcohol. When those are triggered, are they then inert?
Yes.
Perhaps you can use your magic-resistant golem to trigger them if you do not wish to do any kind of counter witchcraft.
Save the spell.
That is a smart idea. Yes. Walmond?
I'm taking a step back.
Yeah, let's all step back a bit. I would say at least 30 feet. Walmond? Forward.
Without hesitation, the golem starts moving forward, grinding on stone. As it does, it steps atop the crimson carpeting, and the moment it does so, massive jolts of electricity fire off everywhere around it. They strike. You see the stone is limbed in strange, like sort of bluish white light, but has no effect.
It just stands there.
And the golem just stands there as the rest of the electricity eventually dissipates, and you see there is nothing more remaining on the ground.
Good. I heard a story of a half-orc that died of a trap in some temple somewhere. I don't wish to be like him.
Oh, good
I mean,
call.
I'm resistant to electricity, but that I don't think
I think
would-
he's quite a bit more resistant
I
than
was
you.
gonna say, I think that would have been a little more than a tickle.
Yes. Let's stay safe. Move room
Yes.
by room.
Keep an eye out.
It's hard to hear over the music.
No, Markov is a touch hard to hear. Yeah, just
Hello?
I think just move your mic a little
Yeah,
closer.
okay.
Everybody should be the
Yeah.
same volume level.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Alcott will maintain detect magic as he walks in, but he will also look at the ceiling and any others around the doorway, especially if there are statues in this room, looking at those to see if they could potentially be hidden animate objects.
So Irda's going first, though, yes?
Yes, but
right, Irda,
Alcott will. The
Got my
moment
shield.
she goes to try and step onto the carpet, Alcott will say, "Wait, let me ensure that there is nothing else."
Of course, yes. And Irda will also utilize obviously the
true seeing
shield
of the
and
shield,
true seeing. So
Yeah. You hold the shield up, and as you do so, you hear the familiar voice as the shield speaks to you. I think we are in a very interesting place. There is something of the ancients here.
yes.
I am confident in you, Irda. We will fell them all.
Are you ready for a good fight?
I have not had one since you gathered me in your arms, so I am definitely waiting.
I fought the Guardian and the Kraken. I mean, it's not evil, but we
You did
fought.
not fight the Kraken. The pirate fought the Kraken.
I killed 2 of its tentacles.
If Irda didn't fight the Kraken, then I don't know what she did.
This is all mental.
I know.
But let's kill some evil things, huh?
Tentacles don't count, and no, I'm longing for some evil. Did I hear someone say undead? Ooh, I would love some undead.
There might be some undead.
Let's get some undead.
Yes, let's get
shall
some
we?
undead. That's right.
This is the best relationship of the party. I love it.
All right. As you step inside, you see it is sort of a Gothic-looking architecture. There are burning torches. They're giving off smoke. These are actual natural torches and candles.
Braziers.
The crimson braziers. Yes. Sorry, it's an old school blue box joke. You see, there's a pair of double doors to the front. You see the sconces set inside the stonework to either side, and you see a pair of corridors, one to the left and one to the
Oh,
right.
I take out my Oculus. Turn it on. Ding. And look around.
All right, as you look around, you see nothing magical. All is as it
Floor,
appears to
ceiling.
be. No, all is
Walls.
all is as it appears to be.
These aren't doorways on our immediate left and right. It's
No,
further back.
these are open corridors. Yeah, so you have an open corridor here and here. So hallways lead to the left and right.
In terms of
So
the
nothing's down
chanting,
the hallway?
well, yeah, we can get up. We can move up a bit, but in terms of chanting, we don't. Which direction does that appear to be coming from?
Well, interestingly, when your golem stepped inside and the electric charge was discharged, the chanting stopped.
Okay, they have been alerted.
It was rather loud, yes.
Well, they probably also had an alarm spell on the door's entrance.
I mean, your rock's not exactly.
No.
Make sure you speak up.
But we,
Your rock's not exactly quiet.
we knew we wouldn't be going in quietly.
There's, yes, literally not.
I'm gonna step forward and look left and right.
All right. So, Irda, you see Markov moving past you. Do you allow him to?
Yeah.
All right.
Not fully out, just
Kind of like just peeking. All right.
Yeah.
So
again looking for anything.
there's a sort of a strange, almost azure glow that peaks in the crack of these double doors. It's dead silence. Dead silence and nothing to the left. Looks like it goes down some ways. You can kind of peek and see there's a pair of double doors there as well. And to the right, it looks like it turns, and you can smell something like sulfur and brimstone, almost like what you smelled outside, but slightly more pungent to the right.
Question. When we first arrived in this plane, I cast Locate Object on the brooch that Mariana was wearing. It lasts 12 minutes. I'm certain that that's gone by now, but at any point on my walk up, did I get a... Because it's, what did we say, 840 feet?
80.
880 feet.
880 feet. It was 12 minutes. Trying to rethink. So...
And just to let you
It
know,
wouldn't have taken you 12 minutes to walk all the way up.
I don't
Did
believe it gives
Well,
me
you had
distance. It just tells me direction.
Direction, yeah.
So that twig, I held it in my hand as I was walking. Would it have turned or given me any sort of sense?
Yeah, so when you think about 12 minutes, it probably was more than 12 minutes. It was not the walking. It was, think about when you guys arrived here, you had the conversations, you had the Cade stuff, all of that.
Like as we were approaching it.
It definitely was pulling you toward. When it stopped having any of its power, it was either...
Like, I just want to know, are we supposed to go straight into the keep, left into the keep, or right into the keep? That's what I want to know.
It dissipated before
Okay.
I could determine.
Rude.
Did I ever get any sense that this object was on this plane?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, it was you felt
The
it.
brooch is
It was like
here,
it was kind of, as you were getting closer, it was moving toward the house, even like beyond the 880 feet.
Yeah.
It still gave you a sense that it was here.
Okay.
But yeah, by the time you got that close, the 12 minutes.
Okay. Good to know.
Door to the left, sulfur to the right, right ahead, witchcraft.
I go down to the center, then I take my seeing eye and look down the hallways and at the door.
Okay. Well, you see the same thing I described a moment ago to Markov, but do you get close to the doors where you can peer through the crack, or?
Oh, I don't know if I should get close. I'm a little more cautious these days.
Says the man who cut the branch off the tree.
Well,
Cautious, yeah.
I gotta be more cautious in this plane.
So we've learned something.
Character growth.
We have learned something. I'm afraid of things happening to me. Oh! Go little hand. I'm gonna touch the door with my hand.
So you move
Cast-
your mage hand
Yes.
toward these double doors?
Go little hand.
I'm gonna
Go
take a
little
step
hand.
back.
Go little hand.
You see little hand moves forward.
Alcott just smiles.
It touches the doors. Nothing happens.
Okay. So then I take my Oculus and peer through.
So you move up and you peer through.
Yes.
Are you willing to open it?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty tightly jointed, but you can see there's something glowing in the center of the room.
I love that you can actually, in Tailspire, do that.
It doesn't seem threatening, but there's definitely something glowing on the other side of the doors.
Hate when your DM says it doesn't seem threatening. Trust me. Your
I turn off
DM
the
The
Oculus.
key word there.
All right.
is
There's
threatening.
a glowing something in there.
I would recommend before we move forward, we make sure that our rear is secured. Should check left
The
and
rear
right.
is firm.
Kate, that pleases me to no end to hear. But tactically speaking, that provokes no benefit.
Correct.
I do say, Walmond, can you close the front doors to the keep?
You see the golem turns, thunk, thunk, thunk. Not terribly dexterous. It smacks each door, and as it does so, they slam shut. Boosh, boosh. And it turns back.
All right.
Man.
I don't particularly like the place either, Walmond. Left or right?
Why don't you point to the left?
Okay.
Hey, darling Creepshow, good to see you. Great job the other night on Jay's stream Thursday night. You guys were awesome.
And
Detect.
we all have as much visual things up as possible. Alcott will consistently keep detect magic up, looking for glyphs or traps. And certain Markov will do the same.
Yeah.
Okay. You're very wary as you move down, but still not very quiet.
See,
as
you build a
you're-
relationship at a table when you play D&D. You learn that your DM puts lots of traps in front of you.
And even though this is probably totally pointless because there is so much evil, Irda will keep casting Detect Evil to see if she can,
Find specific evil.
differentiate the different types of evil.
It's actually
evil
almost
radar.
distracting to you to
Like
keep
a Geiger
casting it.
counter.
The evil is
At
so
Chernobyl.
pervasive. And again, I want to say not the plane itself. There is no evil in the plane, but
No.
there is a suffusion of evil in every part of this structure you travel.
Super evil.
Evil abounds.
We're gonna have a good time, Shield.
So you have the passageway to the right. You have the passageway to the left.
We are heading left.
And you have the double doors
Left?
straight ahead.
Yes, we are heading left.
Left.
All right.
Check through
And
those
we are
doors.
checking for traps as we go.
I drink a little rum
Trucing is a
from my flask and ask Caden Clean for guidance.
Every bit of assistance we can get.
So interesting. All right. So you move to the left as your golem lumbers behind.
What's it gonna do?
Its feet hammering against the stone.
So, why do you say
Cacophony
so?
resonating throughout.
What?
And you see another pair of double doors ahead.
I take out my eye again.
Jeez.
Again, you see nothing
Oh
but double
man, this
doors.
thing has got to do something for me.
It
Did
does.
you turn it on?
It's
I
not
did.
possible.
Okay.
Perhaps when the eye cannot reveal, the ear can. Perhaps we should
Well,
listen.
I don't have an ocular ear.
An ocular ear.
We could try silence.
I'll strain.
We could try being silent.
Let's
I
play
guess.
Let's silent game.
Do I see that the hallway kind of goes leftish a little bit? Is there a little alcove?
It's just
there?
like a little alcove here. Yes.
But is it deep enough to seem like it's hiding something? that
As you
you're aware of?
look forward, you see there's another pair of torches here, and no, it's just a simple alcove.
Okay, all right, good. Just a simple alcove, guys.
I take my little hand
Let's go down.
and touch the doors again.
What does it
So you walk up to the doors.
Go little hand. No, I
Oh,
use me.
your hand?
My little hand.
All right. So once again, Cade's favorite new thing.
Cade's
to do, the mage
little hand.
Cade's little
Go
hand
hand, go
moves, touches the door, nothing happens.
Recast your mage hand so much, just so you know, because it lasts for so
Oh.
many minutes.
Oh, well then I don't recast it. It's just with me.
Yeah.
It sits on your shoulder.
We're gonna
massages you.
We're gonna get the
Oh, that's a good idea.
more ambient lighting kicking in here now.
Oh, can I use it to massage me?
Why not?
Massage me little hand while we wait.
The hand,
It's entirely the
the
case.
hand touches the door, nothing happens.
I'll strain my ears to see if I hear anything obvious on the other side, like hushed tones or movement.
And while they're inspecting the door, Alcott will be keeping an eye on their backs.
In this case, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Because you don't know if you succeed or fail.
great point. It's plus 16.
Plus 16. You think you hear a rustling, like cloth, and then silence.
Clocked figures behind the door. They probably hear us because of that. They may be readying for us to enter.
As you say that, and the golem moves past the double doors to the center, you do hear a voice emanating through these doors.
Those main ones.
No, central.
Oh, is that you?
Who does that sound like?
No one you know.
Do we hear it?
Everyone hears it. It's an elderly voice. So again, you have the double doors here through which you heard the rustling of cloth, and you have these doors here through which a voice is emanated.
I'm a little suspicious.
What do you do?
I'm a
Ignore the
little
temptation.
suspicious.
I don't know the voice.
Even more reason to ignore the temptation. It could be a trick to get us to not focus on what we're about to enter.
Oculus.
You said it yourself. It's not an ocular ear.
Clap on.
And I look through the door.
Okay.
Can I look through the door?
Oh,
Which door? This door here?
Yeah.
Wherever we heard.
Oh, you
No.
Russell.
You already looked through the door that we heard.
Oh.
That was where you saw the glowing.
Oh, the glow. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little suspicious of a glowing thing yelling and calling for you. I wouldn't listen.
Markov is perhaps correct. We should press on.
Yes.
I will keep an eye on our backs.
So you move forward.
Deuce.
All right. You're all standing now in front of these double doors. Again, the stone golem lumbers along behind, feet grinding on stone. The candle wax, burning smoke.
I tire of waiting.
Hovering.
Are we entering or not?
You see interestingly sort of ornate designs carved in, some of which are recognizable, others look very strange.
What do you mean by recognizable?
Some look as though they are Varesian in nature.
Okay.
Others you recognize as Thessalonian in nature.
Okay.
I'm gonna take cover behind, like next to the wall, where, like on the right, for instance.
All right, so you're going to move over against this wall behind that candelabra?
Yeah, when it
All right.
opens, that I'm not plainly.
All right. You move beside the candelabra. Now you hear nothing coming from those doors.
Point to the big guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I walk up to Walmond and just sort of pat him on the chest and say, "Go open those doors, forcefully."
Again, utterly silent. Not even so much as a nod, just immediate obedience. And the creature moves forward, lumbering,
The
grinding.
best gift I've ever gotten.
Someone who won't talk back.
just a good servant.
Was that? Is that directed
just
at your wife, Thomas? Is that?
Just kidding.
And it bangs open the doors. Go ahead and roll d20. Should not be difficult for this stone golem.
15 on the dice.
15 on the
Like to see that.
die. I think I have. Hold on here.
Do you have a very big
Wait,
splinter sound?
As he moves forward.
Soft explosion.
Steps.
Yeah.
Now my sound effects aren't really working that great. So he bangs open the door. As he opens the door, it slams, it splinters. You see there are clusters of robed men. You can see 3 of them standing next to each other. You see an ornate-looking, massive library, books lined all over walls, huge shelves that head to the ceiling, desks, candles burning everywhere, sheaves of paper adorning tables, and now the chanting picks up again. As soon as the doors bang open, you could see there are 2 clusters, one here and one behind, but you can hear more voices to the right. And we go initiative.
Yeah, I assumed. Yeah, we get to kill
rolling?
stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
Let's destroy some evil. Who's rolling?
Who? Go ahead.
Okay.
You can do it.
You rolled a 5.
I believe in you.
We should have kept that.
That's up to John whether we keep it or I re-roll again.
And you.
I mean, did-
won that? Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
won. Oh, yeah. So you roll again. DM has a 1.
A 5.
5.
All right, you have initiative.
Oh,
But the doorway is currently clogged by this massive stone golem.
Kind of.
I imagine that he could go first if he wants, right?
So, I mean...
He's closest.
I can see down into the room, right?
Yeah.
So I just shout, attack!
All right.
Pummel!
It lumbers forward. Here, let me...
Do we get surprise of any kind?
No.
Okay.
Because they
We
knew you were
announced
coming.
our
Yeah, that's
there-
totally fair.
There is
This
no
big thing came up to the
surprising
door,
happening.
stopped for a second, and then it blew over.
Fair. Had to
All
ask
right.
a question.
Your golem is strong, powerful, but not swift. It lumbers forward, and it will get exactly 20 feet into the room.
He's out of the
That is
doorway.
its round. All right, let's go
Does
to
it
you.
do 20 feet if it also uses its action to move as well?
Does it do 20 feet?
Like, is its movement speed 10
yeah,
feet?
because it does not have the ability to sprint or to do the sort of the dash action
Okay,
or the
I was
double
just curious.
movement speed. This thing lumbers. It's not quite.
As agile.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly also like a zombie. It moves with decent speed, but it's not very fast. As it lumbers into the room, you hear the chanting intensify. What are you doing, Cade?
Going forward.
Forward.
Okay. So I mean, that's 15 feet. You're in the room. You can still move further, or you can take an action.
Well, what do I see?
Well, as you move in now, you see there are actually 3 clusters of these robed figures. One here standing beside some bookshelves behind a large table. These here right in front, and these here, they all are chanting in unison.
That
These
sounds scary.
Yeah.
clusters of 3.
I don't think I like that.
Why should you?
What to do?
This is a very cool Tailspire map, by the way.
Oh yeah, and I'm not even showing it to our fans here. There we go. Sorry guys. There we go. So here, a cluster of praying acolytes. Here, another cluster, and here another cluster. Books all around, sheaves of paper atop what look like deep redwood desks. You can see the strange amber glow through the windows.
Are they chanting what they were before?
No.
Okay.
You.
So excited.
This is in common tongue.
Okay.
And I'll let you do a spellcraft check.
Okay. Oh, to see. All right. Yes. My speciality. Spellcraft. I will use an advantage. 29.
You're not sure what it is, but it is definitely all 3 groups are casting a summoning of some kind.
Oh, no.
Kate, you step in the room. What are you doing? You see the golem lumbering ahead of you, but it's not going to get there. You can still take a full round action, or if you want to sprint, you can get all the way up to this group.
All right, is there a table?
There's
2
lots of tables.
They're
All
like
right,
right
I'm
in front
gonna
of you. You see.
take a table and fling it at the one group.
With your hands?
All right, so
Because I'm barroom brawler.
these tables are a good 20 feet long, heavy.
Now a chair you
wood.
might be able to do.
Now you could try, but they look super heavy. You figure you could move them like this, all instantaneous, but like to fling one, no,
Oh, you can't like fling.
No.
Fling it.
These are not little round tables in an inner tavern. These are
All right, then.
long.
You got chairs.
There are chairs.
I'm gonna take me blade. Oh, I have it already in my. I have it in my hand. I'm going to run up on the table,
Of course you are.
and I'm
because
going to
you're
jump
Cade.
in the middle
That's
of
why.
them and fling my sword around.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the movement. You run forward, you leap. Go ahead and make a dex check.
Oh boy. I do have stealthy finesse and all those good things
Yeah.
that go with it.
It's just a bunch of made up stuff, but.
Are you using stealthy finesse?
What? Yes. Oh, 15. That's good.
Well, you're trying to roll low because we're rolling. on
It's
each
definitely
dex.
under
That's
your
still
desk.
under
It's
yours.
definitely under your desk.
Yeah, it's under
You
your
have like
desk.
18.
You're fine. You leap across the table. Sheaves of parchment scatter around you. You move right past the golem that's lumbering much more slowly.
Some good falling.
These robed figures pay you no mind. They ignore you completely as they continue to chant. You will get your attack next round. Let's go to you, Markov. You stand beside the doorway. What are you doing?
I'm going to kind of come around. That way I can see in, since we got the first move on him.
Right.
And then move behind the desk for cover.
The one to the right or the left?
The left. Behind
Right,
the
so
phone.
you follow behind Cade.
Yes. And breach and clear situation. Before I take any sort of attacking action, I want to try and peer underneath the hoods to see if these cloaked figures, what their deal is. Do they look under duress or something like that? I'm very curious about who we're about to fight. And I will. Do you want me to roll perception or you to roll?
No, you can go ahead and roll on this one. And yeah, it's about 15, 18 feet you move, so I'll give you an attack round as well.
Sweet. A 19 plus 16, so a 35.
You see beneath the cloaks the fervent, chanting, sweaty-lipped humans. These are humans, and they appear to be absolutely enraptured and committed to what they're doing.
Great. That's perfect.
Killable.
And I'm going to throw down 2 bolts.
Roll to hit.
The first one to the target that isn't obscured by Cade.
This one here?
So I would say the one on the far left seems like
This
it's
one here?
directly in the line. Yeah.
Okay.
So the one closer to Cade there that isn't directly in the line, I'm going to shoot at them.
All right.
I have a plus mini.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check here.
Spell level, spellcasting.
I'll go ahead and roll. 18 plus lots.
If it's a
18 plus, that's fine. So that hits.
Yep. And then study target and Bane on these. So we've got a D10.
what's the level of
And then 2d6.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right. 15.
15 damage total?
Yeah.
All right.
Look at my 6th level spell.
Your crossbow bolt slams into this one. You see blood squirt from his shoulder. You have another attack.
Yes. Does he seem to still be standing?
I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, he's still standing, but I'll take but go ahead, roll your second attack because it's all simultaneous anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Like you're going to release both bolts. You don't really get to release weight. See if he's.
You're totally right. Then I'm gonna confident in whatever I did. Second target.
Second target. Okay.
Yeah.
That's more like.
Oh, did you take one down?
I don't know. And then let's see here.
Which ones is he shooting at? I'm sorry, that
So
first
he
group
shot.
right there?
He shot these two.
Okay.
Let's see equipment. I got
Fan art.
Oh,
Fan art?
We have fan art. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We shall look at our fan art in just a moment.
13.
No.
I'm looking
Have
at
to
it
beat
now.
you.
Total of
I'm looking
13.
at it now.
No, total of 16. I'm sorry. I read the 9 as a 6.
Total of 16. But you're flanking.
Oh, wait, I get a +5 to it because of study target.
have that.
Awesome.
I can study.
Yeah,
multiple targets.
it's a hit anyway
Yeah,
because
okay.
you're flanking. These guys are in robes. They're chanting. They are totally. They're not dodging. They're not armored. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
But they're not flat-footed for the record.
They would be considered flat-footed.
Oh, then the other one gets 3d6 more damage on it.
Aha. An error you have made, John.
Yeah. 8 more
An
damage on that
accurate
one.
recount. So 23 total.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to borrow
All right.
these.
But I need those.
I'll give them back. The second target, mini. So we have, let's see, 10, 19, 28 plus 5,
decided to be very nice.
33 damage on the second target.
33 on the second target. Wow.
And these are just normal bolts.
The first target, as you strike it,
For later.
you see he doesn't even cry out. The blood spurts from his shoulder. He concentration check. Maintains his chanting. But the second target, as your bolt flies in, it hits him right square in the neck. And he collapses to the ground.
How much damage?
33 to the second one. Now we're going to go to you, Irda.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to do bird things and play my raging song.
Raging song!
That's my move
You
action.
doing sleep?
Okay.
Because at my level, of Scald, it becomes my move action
guys are
to
well out of
do
the way.
that.
Okay.
So I can't. Let's see. So anybody who wants to take the rage, it is up now. Inspired rage.
Remind me, that's +4 con,
Plus
+4
4
strength, -1 AC.
Plus 4
Plus 4
will
will
save.
save.
Yeah.
I will.
The will save.
And let's see. I am where? Okay, so I'm in the room.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just inside the room.
Okay, so then let's see if I can do a thing.
Remember, it's -1 AC.
Let's see.
I'm not taking it.
Oh, you're not?
Pop
I don't
those
rage.
wings.
You're not angry?
My wings were out.
That's my
I
secret.
put them out last time.
Why not?
when we were in the forest still.
Okay.
So they are out.
She's wanging.
I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Sorry.
All right, you cast mirror image. Go ahead and roll your die. See how many mirror images are created.
It's a D4 plus level.
Yeah.
Or something.
You've all
D4
seen this
plus
before. Suddenly
one
there are
per 3
many
levels.
Irdas, all
So I have
winged
1d4 plus
and
4.
glorious.
7 extra Irdas.
Whoa!
8 Irdas.
8 Irdas total.
There are Irdas everywhere. All right, I'm pulling up the
Irdas everywhere.
And they all have their wings out too.
All right, and then Alcott. What are you
Alcott will
doing?
simply take a few steps forward right next to Irda. He will take out a small bit of fleece and a crystal rod that he will stroke the fleece across in his hand, and he will shout, "Full men!" and throw the rod forward as a bolt of lightning escapes from his hand, going straight down that line through those 2 groups of enemies that are directly in front of us, skirting between Markov and the
both
golem.
of these.
Yeah.
All right. Very, very nice. What is
4
the
D6.
what is the DC?
The DC, it's a reflex
Reflex.
save for half.
Right.
Reflex for half is DC 20.
All right.
And I have 4d6.
Oh, you need 4 more D6? Yes.
'Cause I deal a lot of damage.
Have some cozy gamer D6s.
Ooh, the good d6s. I will
Nice.
calculate
Okay.
Ooh, they didn't.
Oh, horrible.
6.
All right. So with that line, I'm going to ask you here.
That's 20.
And there's been some commentary already on the tool we're using, Tailspire. It's a very, very fun tool, and I'm still learning how to use it in a way that is not distracting, so hopefully you guys aren't feeling distracted by the way we're using this today. But one of the cool things you can do for spellcasters, watch this. So, Alcott, your lightning bolt is going to be in a straight line, and it's got a little bit of an arc to it. So I'm going to say you have 2 choices. You can hit 1, 2. I say you can all 5 of these, but you won't hit this one.
Yes, please.
That's
Yeah.
what you want. So you
Yeah.
want all 5 of these.
yeah.
And I would
Alright.
like all of them to take 44 damage.
Because that's what he rolled.
Well, but they get saves.
Yeah, they won't.
I hope they all fail.
I know.
You hope, why would you hope that?
Because evil dies!
That which is dead may
Let's be
never
honest,
die.
John. You made all of this so that we would kill all of it in a fun way.
See, the only
you
thing,
think?
The
I'm
only
trying to make the shield happy.
thing I was worried about was if they were like imprisoned people that were distressed.
Yeah.
But we've confirmed that they're ash.
I think John's about to find a fun description.
Actually, you know what? As your bolt of lightning arcs through, illuminating, it catches fire, many pages. You see books start to burn. The tables are singed in the back. An explosion of black comes from one of the tables. It splinters around. 1, 2, 3 of these figures are incinerated by your bolt. Whoops, no, not flying. Incinerated.
He begins flying up into heaven.
This one ducks behind the doorway. You see his robe is smoldering, but he is not dead as he hides behind it.
Took 22 points of damage.
Yeah, and I'll shout before the round ends, take out as many as you can. They're casting a spell. They're summoning. And then
that is your round.
That's our round.
All right. With their round, this one staggers back, seeing his comrades fallen. He holds up a hand toward Cade.
Well, I have a sword.
I know you
And
have
I
a
was
sword.
stealthy finessing or...
And it speaks a word.
No, I don't want him to speak a word. I slice him. I cut
The word.
I don't want him to
Opportune
speak a
parry
word.
and a post?
I mean,
What?
No, he's a little
if
too
it's an
far away.
You
attack.
have a rape your wit.
He's a little too far away. Good idea,
Rape
but
your wit.
Wit?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Extremely sharp and pointy.
Oh. Huzzah.
Yeah.
He was making a pun.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I need you to make a will save.
Good thing you took that
Plus
rage.
4. Plus 4.
DC 18.
Okay. Hold on. I have another will one. Hold on. I found it.
Do you
Wait,
have to
there's-
use an ability to do that?
I have
Thank
an
you, all of our
ability.
viewers. We have
Where's
giveaways
the
to do here in
ability?
just a little bit. Thank you
has
for all of our
ability.
new friends. By the way, we haven't asked you
Well,
all
okay,
day
it's pretty
today, but we do have one question for you. If you're watching right now and you haven't followed, though many of you have, or if you're a follower
still
who's
right
not
next to
subbed,
me, right?
or if you're a sub
Yeah,
whose
I'm
sub
right
is
next to
expired, we have one question for you today. What are you doing? Come on, give us a follow, give us a sub here. Are you guys liking the new emotes? We got all kinds. Yeah, Pat, you know you like that emote. I know you do.
Where's my other courage?
Yeah, I feel it.
All right.
Throw anything. I can throw anything.
Yeah, but it's not a 100-pound table.
You could pick up a 5,000-pound boulder and throw it, right?
Which you did try to do when we were in Nixon's lair.
Throw anything.
Throw a massive brazier full of fire he tried to throw.
I have a goodwill one.
It's okay. You have a plus 4 to your will right now. You got it.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
On top of your
You'll be
regular
fine.
will
Don't fail.
bonus.
Use an advantage.
Just don't fail.
Do you have one?
What's your
I
base?
have one.
What's your base will?
My base will.
How much more advantage do you have? Because you're using a lot of them.
4, so 8 is total.
So you have a total of plus 8 right now to your will save. So
Fine.
It's 50-50.
It's more than 50.
No, yeah, it's 55.
Should I
It's
use
75.
an advantage? I don't want him to get me.
Well, I guess a 5. Yeah.
12.
plus 8 is 30,
You
20.
feel there's an attempt to arrest your movement, to still you, to hold you. You push through it easily.
Huzzah.
Not held.
This
Not
one
yet.
staggers
No, you tried but failed.
behind, and you hear footsteps running. These 3, however, remain untouched as they stand next to this stack of books. And Alcott, you cannot help but be intrigued.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding?
These tomes everywhere.
You didn't even have to say that. That was
That's why
just
he-
true.
That's why you sent the lightning bolt the other way.
Yeah,
so that there's a chance to send some books.
He did get some books. There were some books back here.
It's
He
just a
got
couple.
those, but yeah, he did not get the main ones. As you see these 3 chanting, they complete
Yeah.
Oh no.
the chant,
Dang it.
and there is
No.
something which sounds like the tearing
Oh no.
of the fabric of reality.
No.
Because now you.
Something very strange, winged, begins to take shape here.
Not an imp.
Of this
Just a
area.
tiny little imp.
And so it's let's switch here so I can pop it in and then
Mr.
surprise our crowd with it.
Kill it. Could be like a Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
That's not a Rakshasa.
A huge demonic-looking creature.
Ooh, how cute.
With massive leathery wings, the face of a lion.
Like a kitty.
Red eyes,
That's a nope.
almost draconic in nature,
Nope.
huge claws. You smell now more keenly than ever the smell of that sulfur and brimstone surrounds you as this creature springs to life and lets out a horrific roar.
Now we get to determine
Initiative
if
the next round.
it's bound to them or if they just summoned it.
It just starts killing them.
A 6.
Ooh, a 6.
Oh.
Beat that, DM.
Yeah.
This is
Please
not good.
Please
Don't beat it.
Oh, please don't beat that.
Did anyone give the DM a bonus on initiative?
No.
Well,
Stop
I've-
begging.
I've got to
Roll your dice.
I've got to get my sound set.
Oh, yeah, your sound
let me-
set, is it?
It's
Yeah.
going to take me just a second
No.
to learn
Will
this.
it?
So,
No.
if, if I were to get a
No.
bonus,
Stop begging the chat.
We have rules here.
we do have rules.
We have standards.
It's a bit of a cap.
The creature lets out a
Good
horrific
kitty.
roar.
Good kitty.
It
That
rattles
was
the
worth it.
table. Sheets of paper again fly all over the room. Even the priests or these acolytes themselves stagger back against the shelves as the creature lunges forward. And disadvantage, Pat! No!
Let's
You
go.
suck, dude.
You said for begging. No begging.
All right. Well, you guys beg all the time. Stop that.
No, we don't.
We're allowed.
We're not allowed.
So I've lost all of my advantages. Oh,
whoa, wait.
So I've got to roll a 6. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
He's not going to do it.
3.
3. All right, you have initiative. The creature, as it manifests, it roars. The summoning. All of this is happening simultaneously. We're going to start with you, Kate. You stand atop the table. You feel this creature, or this humanoid, trying to arrest your movement. You resist it. You hear the roar. You smell the stench coming to your right. What do you do?
Is that person running away, walking away?
This one?
Yes.
No, he's starting to cast again.
Oh, well,
There was one that ran around the corner here.
Oh, I jump in the air, really, with a flourish, and I come
You
down
have
with
5
my
advantages,
rapier.
John.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, Zach. There's my man.
It's time
Oh,
to use
and
what I learned in boating
so much.
school.
I appreciate that.
Quick
Thank
question
you so
for
much,
you, John.
Yes.
That guy who dodged around the corner.
Yes.
Did it look like he was undamaged?
No. He took
half.
Yeah, he
Okay.
took down.
Just wanted to check.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying half.
No,
You
I
don't
know. Yes.
But he definitely it's like the lightning bolt struck him, grazed across his back. You heard him scream. His robe smoldered, but he moved behind.
Good. That is what I wanted to know.
The other two that were here, they're actually still smoldering. They're cinders. One of them, he rolled a 1 on his saving throw. You're sort of like,
Gotta get rid of slobs, man.
stop it,
Yeah.
it's not slobs.
Yes, it is.
It's gotta be
It's
slobs.
not slobs.
Definitely
Stop
slobs.
it. It's not slobs.
I mean, we're still live though,
for
right?
you, John.
Liars. Sound is off. Is it back yet?
Back.
Sound back yet?
Back.
It is
It
back.
lives.
Yes. Yeah, it lives. I don't know. That's super weird. It's a sort of a sudden crash thing that's happened twice to us tonight, but we shall plow through. The show must go on, as they say. Yeah, so the one, it blasted him straight through the skull. You saw his brains crispy coming out the back of his skull, splattered, and then just sort of like ash fell against the back of the wall. His skull fractured and splattered everywhere. But this one
gonna
ducked
say it wasn't
behind the
earned.
wall. Cade,
like
you
the
leap off the table as
scene
you
from
come down upon this
episode
rogue
2.
figure. You rolled a hit?
Yes.
I watched episode 3.
You
by
got
the way.
this.
We did. Yeah. I love how violent it is. It's very
That's
meta.
plus a lot.
18.
Yeah, 18 will probably.
Why'd you
know.
throw your dice?
It's because I rolled a 5.
But 18 might hit. These guys are wearing cloth.
That hit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And I think you add
That's not
11 to your damage with
Spotted
panache.
the
You
NPC
Yes.
leap
every
with your panache
episode so far.
off the top of the table toward the robed figure. His chanting is
animators
growing more hastily.
included in
Well, I hit
Roll damage.
Oh,
Did you see the
His hands are
the
up.
artist who drew that drawing?
Fear in his eyes. You can see the fervent
12, right?
beating of
it's a
sweat.
rapier.
The steps through.
It's eight.
His eyes
It's the
wide.
same one that painted skin on the
So
uniform.
14 plus your
Isn't it
dexterity.
Jameson. Yeah.
Using finesse,
There's
right?
a lot of
Yes.
apparently a lot of visual details.
So plus 3, so 7 plus your level.
is
11.
18.
Pike's little.
18 total.
And this was the guy that got
And
shot.
he was already shot. Tell me what it looks like, Cade.
Okay.
Okay.
And I jump off the table in this very flourishy way.
Of course.
One knee up in the air, the other straight legged. I come down. I want to hush his mouth, so I bring the sword down through his mouth.
And exactly as you said, your rapier pierces, goes straight into his open mouth. You chip a front tooth, and you feel your blade slice evenly straight through the back of his neck, comes poking out. As
Now shut up!
A beautiful
splatters.
death to match the raid we just got from Wily Hobbit. Hey, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Guild Superior. But the demonic creature is now becoming more and more corporeal as it lumbers forward. And
I dare it.
Yeah.
let's go to Irda.
Oh, goody.
Rolls up the sleeves even further than they were.
It's now a tank top.
Fully flexes.
Gotta have the muscles out.
Yeah.
So Irda says, I don't think so. And she's going to reach out and say, Serene, let us have a little fun. How about that, shield? And she's going to reach her hand up in the sky and say, I smite evil on you, foul creature!
creature!
As you do this, you feel the shield vibrating with intense excitement. Yes, yes, let us slay some evil. Give it to them, Irda. I have waited for this a long time.
All right, so
Feels very intense.
she cast Smite Evil. So now for that creature,
I mean, it's been a while since I smited evil too.
Yeah, I'd be pretty excited if given the
My,
opportunity.
Yeah, he's been waiting a long time.
Dude's been dusty.
Yeah, Dusty for hundreds of years.
so now for that guy, my AC is what is it?
600?
No, not 600. I wish, but no. Adds to
Thank you, Wiley. Thank you. Welcome all the Raiders.
charisma.
I love it when
Good
you're
to
to
see you.
smite
I'm
talks
sorry
the
I've not been
bag.
engaging the chat. Wow, 13.
So-
Great raid. Thank you so much, Wiley.
Very good.
My AC for him right now is 32.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
We're almost at
32.
70
And-
viewers.
Let's go.
What I'm going to do for my action now, I'm gonna do it.
Are you?
I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh. What's that mean?
Maybe not so close to us.
Because it has a far enough range, I'm gonna stick it as close to the bookshelves as possible. And Irda's going to use the lovely shield and cast Sunburst to catch the three that just summoned that fella and that fella himself.
Yeah. And what's the range or the radius on that?
That's an 80 foot radius burst.
80-foot radius burst.
Yes.
Centered on the back corner.
Yeah, it's gonna get all of them for sure.
Yes. So that's what I want to do.
All right, and the DC.
And the DC is Reflex 22.
Okay.
And as she does this, she's going to pull the shield in front of her and say, "Let's send it out." And she's just going to send this like little beam of what looks like yellow light, and when it kind of makes contact with the intended spot, it's just going to burst out from there in this like vibrant white light.
As you do this, the light explodes. It's blinding. All of you momentarily have to
Is
shield
any
your
of
eyes.
this undead?
What's that?
Is any of this undead?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Still a lot of
But
damage.
I just needed
it
to
is
know because
still
it
a
affects the
ton of
amount of
damage.
dice
Yes.
I roll.
All right. The DC on this
Not
is
good. 22 reflex.
22 reflex. Okay, so we have three of them that have to make this
That's a
save,
massive radius.
and
Because I could hit lots and lots of things if I wanted to. But for a if it was undead,
As
there'd
your
be, it'd
holy
be 12
light
and 6.
burns down.
And it's half damage for.
And I believe anything that fails is permanently blinded.
Yes.
Like Zoinks.
Like I was for a bit there.
Permanent?
So I'm gonna roll my
When she
66
popped the
now.
dart.
Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Good thing I got that wide brim hat.
I'm a sunburst.
I hate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I thought you'd enjoy it.
Okay, that is 30
Angelic
points.
power 30.
30 for the full damage.
30 for full
That's
damage.
really good on 66.
Man, these cultists didn't know what hit them.
That's really
No,
good.
really?
Max damage would have been 36.
Explosions and all
Off
sorts of.
from
It makes me. I'm just shooting them.
Those are quite some
You're
dice. you
stabbing
have.
them. Little explosions going on.
I like them.
Big dice you have. Oh,
It's
that's
awful.
killing me.
Thanks, idea. And then yeah,
we
anybody
the
who failed their save
we
takes
the
full
baddies?
damage and is blinded.
I believe we are.
All right. So
Dusting enemies.
these two closest to the back of the bookshelf, as the light
They turn into a shadow on the
suffuses
wall.
them, I would like you to tell me what it looks like.
So, like the power of Serenray herself, the vibrant dawn of the sun, it just sends out, and you can see these guys sort of be completely enveloped in this sunlight, and you just hear as they turn to ash and fall apart. They're, they're burned to crisp.
And now you guys know why my audio keeps messing up. No, and they do. Like it's so complete. It's like taking rice paper to flame. They're just simple bits, motes of like their flesh as dust and ash that waft away. This one falls to the ground screaming, "Ah! Oh, it burns! It burns!" He scrabbles against the wood, but the creature, barely touched, lunges towards you. Now we go back to you, Alcott.
Alcott is aware of where that other guy peeked around the corner. He is going to snap his fingers and out of them launch 5 magic missiles directly toward that guy.
Toward the one that went around the corner?
The one that went around the corner.
Okay, all right. Roll your damage.
Because
Magic seeking missile.
Yeah, it's no saving throws to be made with those.
nope, those just hit.
Have some more close game.
Your 5 missiles fly out
Yeah,
of your
'cause
hands.
I'm old enough for 5d4 now.
That one.
Old enough.
That's a good choice.
Ooh.
3,
This wizard is
9,
overshore.
13, 14 plus 5, so 19 damage. 19 damage.
You see your orange glowing bolts of energy vanish around the corner. Thunk! You hear a telltale slam to the ground.
Huzzah!
Markov.
Yes, the first thing I wish to do.
If I can move a bit, by the way,
sure, huh?
I
Yeah.
would like to
15 feet.
back up a bit and kind of put that door between me and Furry.
All right, so you move back here.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in the doorway
Just in case he
here,
decides to plant something
just
bad.
out of his immediate vicinity. All right, well done. Now Markov.
Now, when I see this beast, I'd like to try and roll to see if I know what it is. Now, the players seem to have a pretty good idea of what that looks like, but...
Yeah, and so, you know what? Real quick aside, and thank you again very much, everybody, for all the follows, the subs, the bits. Pat gave 2 inspirations for the group.
Yes.
So I think he meant that for the initiative inspiration.
No, I think he wanted inspiration.
Well, then you have to pick, because it goes to a player. Inspiration goes to a player, not to the group. So
I know that Chandler was wanting one of those.
All right, so we'll give one to Chandler.
And
then
Alcott tends to roll a lot of skill checks for like overcoming stuff with spell resistance. But if Pat, you want to decide?
Choose. Yes.
Because the creature is smitten, smote, whatever, it
Smoten?
should take also in the damage, it should also take the, my charisma bonus, correct?
I'm going to do that on your first martial attack.
Okay.
So not on your
Okay.
spell, but yes, your first physical
one for
melee
you, one for
attack,
Alcott. I
you'll get
apologize.
that charisma bonus
None
to
for
the
me.
damage.
None for you apparently.
okay.
You get an inspiration.
And it is
thank you.
Definitely evil. All right, so make your check.
Yep, absolutely. At 26.
Okay, so quick aside.
Yes.
You said something really interesting. You said you have an idea of what it is.
Yes.
This is something that I really want to unhook in the
Yeah.
minds of my players. If you go back to the old school sort of halcyon days of gaming,
Yeah.
nobody knew what was what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read something with, I think Arneson
Yeah.
or Gygax was talking about walking into a room and these creatures come out and you have, so like when I create custom monsters like the Pale Lord, you never know exactly
Yeah.
what you're getting. Don't judge by a mini,
Yeah.
don't judge by a...
This is actually something I'd like to LMA about because I am under the opinion of what you read in a monster manual, like as a player, is what the survivors know the monsters are like.
Right.
They might have never even fought and killed one of these things. Blue dragons might be resistant to lightning and every other form of damage.
Right, you never know.
You never know.
Now,
Like-
it's still fun because we all like to read those books and
Yeah.
we like to study them, but I never want my players to
Yeah.
feel like because they read X, Y, Z in a book,
Yep.
they know what
Yeah,
this creature
I actually
what its abilities
explicitly tell
are.
my players my monsters are never like what they're in the monster manual. I tweak everything.
I do the same exact thing. All right, so
Yes.
you,
Yes.
you don't know what this is, but it is clearly demonic in nature.
Yes.
This is from a lower plane, and it has the stench of the underworld to it.
Great, and I can. Would I be passingly familiar
villain is
that
lemons.
the creatures from
Yeah.
that hellscape would be any more affected by lawful aligned deities than others? Because there's a certain thing that I have access to that gives. It's called axiomatic.
Yeah, so you know enough to know that most of the demons are in fact chaotic. Most devils are lawful. This seems demonic, so you would assume potentially it's chaotic and would be more
Yeah.
vulnerable
Susceptible to
Great.
lawful things.
So, 2 final questions.
There's a lot of
I
questions
know.
for a quick move.
I know. Quick movement. Well,
This is how Markov's brain works.
Yeah. No, the
taking notes.
cartridge. Would it be my action to replace bolts in a cartridge, or could I use a move to stand still and do it? And then whoops.
No, so for your reloading crossbow, that is the benefit of it is multiple shots per round.
Yeah.
I think how many were in the cartridge?
5.
5.
Yeah, so I've
so
only...
it's a full round action to reload.
Okay, great. Well, then I'm gonna have to use it, even though it's not. I have the wrong bolts in. It'll still damage the creature.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use the, I believe it's called the Staff of Order Inquisitor trait, which I'm not sure if that's an action. It doesn't say anything. My Staff of Law turns into, it says a standard action, but that does not say if it is an action at all.
Learning, growing.
So, this is it's a feat, so it's not a full round action. It's something that goes in conjunction with something else that you do.
Great, wonderful. So, in that case, with all that in mind, thank you. I'm gonna come around the side of the table.
All right.
Staying on the opposite side.
Ozone heavy in the air. The combination of the lightning bolt, which has blasted the tables, burned the books, then the holy divine light that was brought down by Irda and utterly incinerated these two priests in the back. The smoke is heavy in the room, the stench. The golem is lumbering now. Which direction are you sending the golem?
It's definitely going to go right into the face of that thing and punch it.
So the golem
twice,
lumbers
or
forward
3
toward
times
the
or 6
creature. So
times.
you're coming here
I'm going around the left side
around the left side of the table.
other
the far table. The one closer
I'm
to the
not
camera.
getting closer to it.
Oh, this one here?
Yes, I'm not getting closer to it.
Okay, you're not getting close to the creature.
Imagine
Gotcha.
getting close to a monster.
So I'm gonna give you that much movement, and you're still gonna take a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And then with the first bolt, it's a white bolt that we got.
Ooh.
We're going to use that and going to rub my thumb along the celestial script on this, or the high common on the side of my crossbow. Castigatio, which is just castigation. Just add one more letter. But as it lights up, and then throw a bolt its way. So much so, I'm going to use an advantage on this one.
You really want to toss your dice
I'm
on the
gonna go ahead
ground.
and disadvantage you on this one too. So
dare you.
take that off.
What a jerk.
Study target, all the bonuses. So we have a 12 plus.
Thank you, players, for the advantage, or viewers for the advantages. That was helpful. So what was it?
A 12 plus. Let's see here. 12, and then plus another 7.
So 24, 31.
31. Yes, and that's for all the bonuses because of
31 total, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
31 total.
The bolt flies toward the creature. It deflects off a thick, leathery hide
Yikes.
and scatters against the wall behind. You feel like you saw it as it struck. It was so close to penetrating, like really, really close to penetrating.
Okay, I imagine getting through for axiomatic. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Let's see here. Bypasses corresponding damage reduction. I don't think that's here. Okay.
No,
Second shot then.
Okay.
Letting loose. This one's an undead bolt.
Okay.
Less. So no. Yeah.
All right. Second one. Again, bounces off the leathery hide, doing no damage. Who has not gone this round? Cade, you killed.
The golem didn't attack
The golem moved, and I'm gonna say that distance. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well,
You said it
hang
could
on
move
here.
about 20 feet,
Actually,
right?
This is but this is a problem. But I'm gonna say Irda.
I mean, it's a
Yeah,
big
I'm gonna-
golem. It could have even
I'll give
scooted the
Irda,
table
She
away.
would not necessarily have gotten that close. So let's call it that. So the golem does have room to get through as it lumbers forward.
can take for a minute.
Twin massive fists.
Would you like me to roll
Raise
attack
up.
dice and you can just add modifiers?
Sure.
I feel like that's fun. The first dice is a 14.
Plus whatever.
Does it get
All
2
right.
attacks?
Yeah, it gets 2 attacks.
The next one is a 4.
Plus whatever.
The creature moves quickly, even as the bolt flies past it, one striking off, the other missing completely. Your golem, it's large, but its blows are not quick.
No.
It comes down, the creature easily dodges out of the way, its wings buffeting, and it bears down upon Irda. Irda, as the claws and the fangs are bared, as the eyes glow red, again the shield. How about you? How about you, beast? Irda, we've got this. How about him? Kill him, Irda, kill him! And the creature attacks.
Roll try.
I thought, don't I get an attack?
You killed the other guy.
That
You
was in
jumped
this one?
That was in this
Oh,
round.
it's
That was
the
this
same
round.
It's been a long round.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's long.
There's a lot of people, a lot of enemies. All right, so your
It's
armor
a
class is
32.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't touch this.
The first,
Hopefully.
the first claw as the creature comes down towards you, almost of its own volition, you feel your shield arm slide over. The claws rake against the shield. You have nothing upon us, fiend and beast. You feel it vibrating. Even as it does so,
this guy.
the other claw comes across. It does catch you in the side. It pierces through your armor. And then the maw comes down and bites your shoulder. You take from the claw.
That's a.
The claw.
One, sorry.
It's like that's a D20.
Yeah, I got the wrong one.
What?
A lot of damage.
You should trip it out. You got that 5-footed thing.
Why is he still rolling?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
The
thinking about
point,
it.
yeah.
The claw, as it bites into your armor, it scrapes. You're still feeling the laughter from the shield as it's vibrating in your hand. It's completely unaware that you've taken this blow.
Ow.
You take 19 points of damage
Okay.
from the claw, but then the bite, as it comes down, it clenches onto your shoulder right here, and you feel white-hot injection of acid into your shoulder.
Not good.
Hey, good. I'm resistant to acid.
Are you resistant
right.
or immune?
Resistant.
All right,
so
so-
5 points less.
All right. So on the base damage, not bad. You take 11 points.
That's
On the acid, it's going to be so. Go ahead and make a will save.
Detect
DC. No, I'm sorry. Fortitude save.
Fury.
DC 24.
okay.
You got this.
That would be half damage, and then you would still remove your 5 from that.
Yeah. That's 32.
All right, so you're going to take half minus 5.
It ain't nothing.
I know.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Jeez.
Something crying all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a couple of acids.
He just rolled 4.
You take
D6.
21 points of damage. That's halved minus 5.
It's 51 points of damage.
As you feel the
19,
venom.
21.
19,
It would be,
11.
yeah.
21.
So it was half minus 5.
It's 30.
Oh,
over,
sorry.
right?
You,
Yeah,
the
so-
11, I forgot.
51
about.
points of damage.
The acid flows into your shoulder, almost paralytic, as it burns into the blood, and the creature again lets out this horrific roar.
And Irda will just mentally say to the shield, let's not start celebrating too early, alright?
It's but a flesh wound. We've got this, Irda. All right, initiative.
Still you, Chandler.
Oh, DM's got a 6.
Come on, Chandler.
Let's go.
It's a 5.
Dang it.
Oh,
It's not good.
the
No.
creature
Okay.
It's never good.
bears down. As it does so,
It's a good. Wait, she had mirror image up.
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
she had mirror image up.
I have 7 friends.
Oh.
We need to find out if it attacked me or them.
so
Good call,
the
Chandler.
the
Not a true saying.
acolytes were completely befuddled and confused. This creature has moved straight towards you as though it does not see any of those illusory images.
All right, good to know.
You can make whatever assumptions you want, but
Yeah.
it honed
That
in
sucks.
like you were all that it saw. Again,
Cool.
remember what we're dealing with here.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so as the creature steps, looms over again, pulls its fangs out of your shoulder, you see bits of sinew and blood drip from its fangs. Its 2 claws bearing down once more on Irda as Alcott's golem tries to stand in between the two. And there is this awful belch that's directly from the underworld that comes out of its mouth, a fog that is sort of a putrid yellow-greenish hue
Gross.
straight into your
hate
face.
Gross.
Cloud blossoms around you,
I'm not for this.
and we'll stop there for tonight.
Okay.
I don't like it. That's just rude.
Why would it do that? It's got bad breath.
Okay,
Did it
thank you
learn
very much
manners?
to all of our Mad Chatters. You guys were awesome tonight. Thank you for all the. No, it's not. Absolutely not. Hey, we have 3 people in this group right now that have true seeing. You think demonic creatures don't have the ability to do similar things? Of course they do. But thank you so much tonight. Great
I
job
guess.
by all, I guess. All the players, all the fans. Huzzah, huzzah. So we're giving away a Blue Box hoodie tonight. And we did get the raid from Wily Hobbit. So since we got the raid from Wily Hobbit, let's go ahead and do
Second
one more
giveaway?
giveaway because we got close to 70 tonight, or right at 70. And I know a lot of people are watching the
Combat maneuver
Bengals
bonus is
tonight and enjoying the football
Nice.
games. We got the next game coming up, but I have here, and we're going to have this guy with us on Wednesday night. So on Tuesday, don't miss our Greyhawk Awakening stream. That's going to be Tuesday night at 5 o'clock as normal. It's going to be a fun stream. Phelan Fallen is the title of our Tuesday night stream. Then Wednesday, we're going to be joined by Art of
You
Mike
and Josh,
Disney,
I don't know what it is.
along with Chandler. And hopefully Manda, Mystical Unicorn, as we're going to be talking about some special techniques for painting. Oh, by the way, we're going to be having an upcoming painting stream as soon as we can figure it out that will feature me, my wife, who you know as Cade, and also my daughter, Avonlea. We're going to do some painting, and we might use some techniques from the Art of Mike Disney. So we're going to give away
Little
an
dry brushing.
Overgourd tonight. We haven't done one of these in a while. Gorgeous.
I hate that
Overgourd
joke every
print.
time.
Look at that. Isn't
the worst
that
joke every time.
incredible? So we'll give that
Gorgeous.
away in just a moment as we prepare 2,500 experience points to whoever is Stream MVP tonight.
Oh, that's right. I forget it's
And
25.
yeah, there's
yeah.
2,500
Yeah, I'm
on
pretty
this.
close to leveling up.
Yeah,
Did you add 2,500 last time, or only
No, I
2,000?
didn't win.
Yeah,
I thought you did win.
No, Kate did.
No, Kay did.
Kay
Yeah,
did.
but
By a wide
it's been
margin.
2,500 for like 4 months, 5 months. I
No,
think.
it's
Really?
only been a couple episodes that you brought it up more
Oh.
500.
Big fit. What?
It's
yeah.
true.
Wait, what?
Seriously.
What?
You had it.
It was 2,000 for a while. You recently upped it to
Yeah.
2,500, so
I
you
thought I
added
did
5 more.
2,500 a while ago.
No, it was 2,000, but hey, you know.
I like being wrong. All right.
Not
Oh,
complaining.
and
It's
by
okay,
the
we
way,
can bring it up to 3.
This mysterious demon sprouts from Alcott's neck, and he perishes immediately.
Wait,
So sorry, Alcott.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right.
Dang it.
I didn't really like the character.
Well, I
anyways.
guess you don't have to bring the letter in
Yep.
for anybody to
Yep,
hear
yep, yep,
now.
yep. I
Then
don't
now
have
it
to
doesn't
add
matter.
Tell us why you should be Stream MVP, Markov.
Well, you know, Markov was able to intimidate a, I wouldn't call it a familiar, but some kind of shape-changing entity, which I wasn't expecting him to cower after being found out. That was an interesting reaction. Even demons cower before me.
Man, Markov makes everybody cry.
Yes.
He does.
A persistent voice of opposition. I'm not going to call it reason. I'm not so bold, even though that's how I feel inside. But to try and offer some advice, I was able to spot the warding glyphs, while other people were maybe a little bit more focused, which would have definitely caused a rough time. So
That was nicely done.
I was able to get Cade back to normal after a small
Huzzah.
altercation. You got me hand.
I did.
Did you say a small
I did.
altercation?
Yes, altercation. So
Altercation.
full form with intimidation, godliness, and
The puns
yes,
are amazing.
and monster hunting all around. I think it was good.
Huzzah.
All right. So, if your vote,
And that hot
we'll get that
sauce.
vote up after we
that
have
hot sauce.
all
He took
4
that hot
of the
sauce real
players
well.
have told us why they should be Stream MVP. And
Gotta give him a keyword so they
let's.
know.
I'm working on that
Okay.
right now. Thank you. I'll
I think
get
it
to
should be
soon.
gorgeous,
Gorgeous.
All
despite
right.
the fact that that's hard to type.
And then let's go to Cade. Cade, why should you be Stream MVP?
Huzzah! I should be Stream MVP because I'm Cade, and that's why.
That was the most calm and like mellow one you've ever done.
Kate's had a rough day today.
Yeah. He's
Well,
back with us,
I was
though.
still spellbound by
Bewitched.
the naughty trees.
The naughty tree.
Like
And
naughty.
I befriended a little bird. An undead bird, I think. I don't know what kind of a bird it was. And
Manifestation of your madness.
and I proceeded to talk to the bird and plot against my fellow enemies, and then I tried to. Well, no, I proceeded to knife him.
You did try and turn him to your side.
Yes, I did try to turn him to the dark
Which,
side.
if that had happened, I don't know how that might have gone.
That would have been funny. And as he tried to push me into Irda, I took this little dagger, swiped at him, got him too.
You did.
But then Irda used her, wiles and unenchanted me. And then Alcott gave me an Oculus that I am enjoying using at any point.
Chance.
Yep.
That'll.
And then I did kill a robed person with a flourish, and I came down and stabbed him through the mouth.
Yeah, I mean, right out the bat, that was nasty.
Nasty.
Well done. All right, so it's exclamation point hoodie in the chat for one of these gorgeous blue box hoodies. You know you want one. These keep you warm, and they're actually also good for shielding against evil. If you didn't know this,
Yep.
they do have a natural evil
Protection
shielding.
from
It's the silver. It's like werewolves and vampires.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't like
this
it.
is actually,
Especially
you don't
when it's
know this.
glittery.
Yeah.
These are woven with actual mercury in the. No, I'm lying. All right, move on.
Did
All
you
right.
poison your viewers?
All right,
It's
go ahead,
just got
Chandler. Why
protection
should
from evil
Markov
cast
be
on
stream
it.
MVP?
I'll say it. I said it once. I'll say it again.
Go ahead, Alcott.
Alcott. All right, I'll go next. Alcott should be stream MVP for continuing his seemingly sudden surge of confidence in the face of just lots of evil and scariness and potential loss of family, and for reading Irda's letter, which we will get to. I will bring it next stream, and I will read it for the viewers. And Alcott's reaction, you will see, was it was good. He's not very good at talking with people sometimes, but it was good. Alcott maybe was a little bit distracted for part of the fight, and destroyed 4 of the people, preventing 2 more summons potentially from occurring.
Blasted them into ashes.
Yes.
But
And assisted in dismantling certain traps that were in our way.
Thank you, Renda.
which, by the way, the quick action. Each of these groups were attempting to summon the same creature.
Yeah.
Yep.
I imagine 3 of them
Could
would have been bad.
3 of these
Oh,
creatures
it would have been bad.
simultaneously, but the quick movement, the winning of initiative, and then the ranged attacks, which disrupted their summoning circles, that was a huge turn in the battle.
Yep.
All right, so it's exclamation point hoodie in the chat. Let's go ahead and do this quick giveaway on the hoodie, and
I'm
Got an
actually
advantage. You got an advantage.
Oh.
Well, because we're in combat.
Yeah.
So
here we go. The winner of the
last
hoodie
this
is
dungeon.
Chris Set Monkey. Let's go.
Yay! Wick has a hoodie.
Now, Chris, we do have 2 types of hoodies here. We have, of course, the gorgeous silver and black style with the newer logo, but we also have the older ones. This is not a hoodie, it's a shirt, but it's. We have the box, the old
Exercise.
square box that was how.
I love the old school one.
I love them both. I mean, they're. I like
here,
alternating
show-
back and forth. So
Show that one.
Yeah.
wait,
We
yeah, we have
also
one here.
do.
Glitter John, Glitter Bomb John.
We do have the
Hoodies.
glitter ones too. Yes. So if
And
you
for
want a
kids.
glitter.
This is actually leftover glitter from
I
when
know
Rory
Chris,
sent
Chris
a gift.
probably wants the glitter. Yeah, he probably wants the glitter, right,
you
Chris?
want the glitter one, Wick?
All right, now, you tell us what you want. Now let me get the second giveaway ready, and this is where we're going to have each of the players roll. So this is going to be exclamation point, let's call it Disney. Exclamation point
Sure,
Disney
that's right.
in the chat
I
for
think
the
he does
Mike
like
Disney
that, that's fine.
Overgord. And before we get ready to do
That's
this,
true.
and let me pop it in the
You
chat
can wear
here.
it backstage
You can, yes.
when he's running crew.
You can. All right, so while we get ready for that, I want to say again, don't miss this Tuesday night. We have our Greyhawk Awakening stream. That's been really interesting as the party is now outside of Relastra, journeying to the north. They've encountered bugbears. They've had some interesting.
I had a conversation with a tree. It was great.
Yeah, it was
It's
a great
great.
conversation with a tree. That was my first talking tree in a long time. Phelan fell. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but we had the second death in the party.
You've
for
actually
the
lost
same character.
more characters than you've lost over half the party
Yeah,
value
Moria,
worth of characters at this point.
Liam, Phelan.
Wow, Josh is having a bad time.
Yeah, so.
And technically Toldar briefly.
But yes,
but he's
and
fine.
Taldar, but Taldar was,
Brought back.
Here's this character.
He was only
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
But
John, here's this character.
I love. Here's 26
There's a
pages of
reason
backstory.
why I haven't finished my druid's backstory yet, John. You know why? Because
It's a
I don't want
fluid
to write
idea.
it all.
Well, you know what? You should feel ashamed because Josh had his backstory to
Oh,
me.
I
It's
know.
9 pages
I know.
long.
He already told us.
It's incredible.
Why
It
does he?
is
Why
so
does he do
good.
this?
But anyway, so yeah,
I also,
exclamation
don't
point
have a
Disney.
super
His
in the
next one's
chat.
gonna be just, I'm a dude. I walk up on the party. I have a knife. That's it.
He
What's up?
already has his next character picks.
Of
course he does.
So we have that Tuesday night. Then on Wednesday we have a special stream with Chandler, Art of Mike Disney. We're going to be talking about painting. Amanda, Mystical Unicorn, will be with us as well. We're going to
Yes.
focus on a couple special techniques for mini painting. As you know, here at Blue Box, we love both the physical terrain, all this fun stuff, the minis. I got minis all over the place, but we also like the VTTs. Tailspire is incredible. I've used Fantasy Grounds and other stuff as well, but Tailspire is the most incredible VTT, and many of you were asking what it was today in the chat, and that's what you saw. Also, 2 other items of note. We have Blue Box Con coming up in May, the 18th through the 20th. You can register for that on Tabletop Events. And then last but definitely not least, we have our charity stream coming up. We're going to be on February 18th through the 20th. We're streaming with Lord Gazumba, Wily Hobbit, Praetor's Rejects, Time Lord's Wife, Lawful Stupid, Wicked Studios. I'm forgetting a couple. It's an all-star cast, 2.5 days of streaming, all for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We're going to be, we've raised well over $20,000 in the last 2 years as we've done these charity streams for St. Jude. In fact, if we include the ones we've done independently, it's probably closer to $30,000 that have been raised for St. Jude in the last 2.5 years. And you can participate with us on that charity stream February 18th through the 20th. All right.
And I believe you said this time we're gonna do $22,000, right? This one stream.
That's the goal.
Just us.
That is the goal.
Just
us.
All right, is the stream MVP up?
I haven't
She
gotten
hasn't
to
said
talk.
anything yet.
Oh, well, Irda.
We know why
Irda
Irda gets to-
Yeah, it's sort of a default.
Well, Irda should be stream MVP for trying to help deal with the Cade situation outside. Didn't quite get to do what I was trying to do, but that's all right. It would have been interesting. But yeah, so trying to help there, trying to get Cade back to himself, and then a little bit RP with Alcott, and then we went in, always taking the lead because that is where I belong with my sword and shield to fight evil, and also all the RP with the shield because it's so much fun. I love it so much. And
How about him in that?
let's do it. Completely obliterating 2 guys with my sunburst and the description of that, and then
And we got an ear to scream.
Yeah, that was them.
Oh, it's never complete without a guttural roar.
And then smiting evil on the creature and just in general kicking butt and taking names.
Kicking button, taking names.
Yeah,
what I
lots of butt kicking and name taking.
All out of bubble gum.
Was had. All out of bubble gum.
There's no bubblegum in D&D.
Vini Vidi Vici. All right, so vote for your stream MVP, and as we go through quickly.
DM Dingbat has gets a T-shirt with some channel points.
Let's go, Mike! Congratulations. Thank you so much to all of our loyal viewers. You guys are just absolutely the best.
Best
This
chat.
community rocks. So quickly, we're going to go around and I'll tell you each
was
of the
confused
4
briefly.
you'll be rolling for. Hang on, music's a little bit loud. Let me turn it down just a touch. There we go. All right, so Kate, you are going to be rolling for Antiquitous. So you have
huzzah.
Alexander. Let's go, sir. All around fantastic guy. All right, next you have Demon Goon. Let's go.
is Demon Goon in the chat?
On, John.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, pop in the chat. Let us know you're still here. You must be present
Mr.
to win. So Antiquity, I know he is. I just saw him.
Yes, I
And
prefer Mr.
Demon Goon, are you
Mr.
still
Demon
on
was
with
my
us?
dad.
Demon was my dad.
All right. And then
My
let's
dad.
go
Yeah,
to
he's
you,
still here.
Alcott. Alcott. Yep, he is. You have potentially won.
you are
so
in the running
don't get
for the
confused.
winning.
So we do a roll off here. We do a D20 two D20s for all of our subs, whichever one so far is a
Yeah.
sub. And
a roll
the
off.
winner gets the Mike Disney artwork. Hunter Ranger Harley. You got Ranger. He's been quite lucky lately. He's
Rum
won.
for votes. Rum for votes.
Darlene, it's been great to see
No,
you
Ren
again,
Reb's
Darlene
top.
Creep Show. Glad you're in with us
You
tonight.
can't
bribing
guarantee you
people.
hum for votes.
Ren Reb. Hey, Ren Reb, I message you all the time.
Kate
I
never
whisper
actually
you
gives
in
anybody
Twitch.
rum for their
I hope
votes.
you're getting those.
It's all
They don't know that.
Think about it, viewers. Have you ever actually gotten rum?
But
It's a
hopefully,
blue box com promise.
but hopefully,
I'm a pirate, y'all.
all right.
What did
Hopefully
you
you can jump in the Discord so I can chat. Well, I'm just so thankful. All of you guys have been fantastic. All right, so Irda, you have King Roger.
Oh, nice.
All right, all of ye be subs. All right, let's
We
go
did have
around
fan art too.
quickly. Oh, more fan art?
Yes, apparently
All right,
there was
let me
much
grab.
rejoicing.
Let me grab more fan art.
This
Much
is
re-
I know.
You know, people only come here
Rum
to see the
for
fan art.
votes. Rum
They don't.
for votes.
Ear does.
Irda gets
I
full
got an
color.
outline.
We all get drawings.
I got full color.
Irda always gets full color.
Oh, we did lose sound for a second there.
Yeah, I know we did. I saw that, but we're back.
Gotta get rid of slobs.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm
Stop it.
telling you.
Stop it, I said. All right, so here we go. The fan art. Oh, man, look at that.
cool.
So cool, Pat. Thank you very much. And I'll show it
I will
to
say
all of
about
our
Pat
fans.
Draw's fan art that he drew of Alcott. Alcott does want a minor army of people following him at some point.
Well, yeah, so he's referring to this. We loved the Wizard Extraordinaire and his army. This was from
Working on
Pat
it.
Draws. And then, of course, we also had today Irda with her sunburst. And that is...
Irda's
That way you
stream
may have your
MVP.
Thank you.
And Irda is Stream MVP. Very nicely done. All right, so let's do the roll off quickly. Let's start with you. Tell us who you're rolling for and give us 2 D20s for each of them.
All right, I am rolling for Antiquitas.
Here, let me pull out the camera here so people can watch on the die roll. Whoop, not that one. This one. Hold on. Wait, not yet. Hold on.
Thank you,
You're right,
everyone.
Tim. All powerful wizards need an army. Some of them undead.
Oh, that's a horrible freeze
What?
frame on Irda. I'm
Necromancer.
sorry. Let me fix that real quick.
It's a type of magic.
I'll fix that. Sorry.
Excited for you to learn more about Alcott's
Thanks.
magical morals.
All right, here we go.
I already
For
feel
the
very
dice
confident
roll,
about its magical
let's start with you, Cade.
16.
A 16 on the
Maybe
die,
if
and that
people
was
donated
for...
their corpses
Antiquitas.
to
All
magic.
right, Alexander's got a 16.
If
Here
they
we go.
signed a waiver.
Yeah.
A 16.
Oh, we have a tie.
That's
Very
weird
nice.
consent.
It's all right. I'm gonna roll
For
an
Demon
18
Goons.
for Ranger Harley. A 15.
And
You
this is for
betrayed me.
Roger.
The wizard failed.
Roger! Oh, that's my worst roll
Oh,
ever. 2
fail.
3s.
Wow.
All right, so we have a roll off here. One die this
One
time.
dice. Both in the
Betwixt-
same
Tis a
tray.
duel. Tis a
Betwixt
duel.
Both in the same
Alexander,
tray.
yeah, rolling the
Are you
same
feeling
tray,
lucky,
rolling the same
I
tray.
am feeling lucky.
9 to a 1.
A 1.
And you have...
Demon
Demon
gun.
Let's go, John! Congratulations,
won?
John.
You got
Demon
that out of
Gun.
the way first.
He won.
Yes.
Okay.
And we appreciate all the support from all of our fans tonight. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Be good to each other. Be good to the community. Support all the other great Twitch streamers out there. Hopefully you can join us Tuesday and Wednesday, our upcoming streams for charity and BlueBoxCon right around the corner. We're going to go ahead tonight and raid. And let me see who is up.
Is it Kayla live?
Let's see if Kayla's up. We could raid Time Lord's wife if she is up.
Mystical said Kayla's on.
All right, let's see here.
I wonder if it's her bloodline.
She is indeed, and she is playing some D&D. All right, so we're going to raid Kayla. Support Time Lord's wife, support the whole community. Here at Blue Box, we just love all of you so much. We hope you have a great week, and we will see you back here on Tuesday night. Don't miss Greyhawk Awakening at 5 o'clock, and all of you enjoy your Sunday.
Bye, guys.
That didn't get heard.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's